Good evening, everyone. Yeah, buddy. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. To another beat, that is. Yeah. Here it goes. Listen to it. So it's amping up for you while I check my microphone volume. Chicken bone at my home. Look at me with paper towels all alone. My dick is sick. It looks like a sick tic-tac. Oh my god, it's like anorexia on its back. It's a shame that it's so pale and lame. Sexual harassment is the only way I can get laid. In my head, everybody wants me dead. I'm the biggest motherfucking predator in the land. Yeah. I don't even, this is my hobby. This wasn't my career. There you go again, running your mouth. All your shit is going south because that panel was whack. All of you were on crack. Death was so drunk. She was sleeping with Jack Daniels in the other room. Microwave some fruit and go boom boom and tell Trash that he's such a good looking man. It's too bad that he's insane like the fucking son of Sam. Oh my god, son, low dick energy. You can't even get with my synergy. Sigma male up on the boss. You're a loser, take the loss. I do this just for fucking fun. You had a contract, but you're broke, son. If you had money, I'd sue your ass and make you go outside and have to eat some grass. Slanderous little boy in his mommy's room. Daddy wouldn't give him any attention. That's too bad. Fucked in the head. It's not my all you have with your dad. Meant to say issues with your dad. I too know issues with my dad are bad because I have them too. But I won't take them out on you. Oh, here we go. One more verse before we start the show. I'm amping up to laugh at some fools. Here we go. Go boy, clean your swimming pool, but stay away from the girls at the sandbox. Shave your sack somewhere else and jack off in a sock, you fucking creep. Nobody's got time for you. My name is Negs. What you gonna do? What's up, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negs Live. It is 7:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana. It is so super good to see you tonight. It is a Tuesday night. That was a 3-minute freestyle off the top of my head. Where's my contract? Where's my contract? What's going on, guys? How you doing? It's so super good to see you tonight. Welcome to all my hostages. Welcome to the hostage show. I'm so glad you all could become captives for me tonight. You're trying to limit the number of chemicals, not calories. You know, rapping is really not that hard. You just got to be a poet.
Cheeseburger money, honey.
Oh, look at that.
Sonata gave Nick's cheeseburger money, honey, 100.
Should I?
And I know it.
And I know it. Fuck your ass.
Oh, hell, Luna Sonata. Should I shriek like a wounded Wolverine when I get bacon bits in the middle of a serious conversation where where Ped Durst is slandering a bunch of other people?
Thank you for the bits. Get to the chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper.
Holly Maco 07 cheers.
Holly.
X200.
Thank you, Holly Mc007. You crack. Help,
Thank
hype
you for
train
the
already
bits.
coming.
Get
Damn,
to
guys.
the chopper.
Slaying these
Hurry,
levels
get to
already.
the chopper.
Good, captains. You're good
Travis
prisoners
Barber
of
cheered.
bits.
X200.
Prisoners of bits. I tell you guys not to go to Tragic and Hussy's channels because they don't deserve money. It's exactly what I do. I control everybody's pocketbooks here. Tragic is the victim. Yes. Oh, hail, Heather Scarborough. How you doing, darling? What's up, Holly Mac and Luna? Yeah, buddy. Is it naturally me? Word. Word to your mother or father. And if you're adopted, I'm sorry. I don't know what we're doing tonight.
Holly Mc007 cheered. X300.
I don't know what we're doing tonight, but you need to show some love for. Yeah, buddy.
Luna Sonata
Oh.
cheered. X300.
Can we get some love for Rowan and Charmed and Luna Sonota and Only Straubs? Holy shit, we're killing it already.
Warren gave Nick's cheeseburger money honey 100.
There we go. New emote. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, ain't you so sweet, fun to my little old rocket program.
Charmed and Dangerous,
Charmed
one and only
and
Straubs,
Dangerous,
Christina
79
Lava
cheered.
Lamp. Let's show some love in there.
X500. Oh
I-
my stars.
My wig is at the other property.
Only and Inley Straubs cheered. X300.
Thank you for the bits.
Oh, thank
Get
you,
to the
Holly.
chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper.
Christina
it.
Love Lamp cheered. X200. It's raining bacon bits.
My hair is better. Thank you, Holly. Damn, guys, look at all this love.
Holly Mc007 cheered. X300.
By the way, go to stateanger.xyz and get some merch. I'm going to be taking out the Stalin Pfizer shirt. Nobody wants it. I kind of took a general consensus, and it was for me and me alone.
That's pretty good.
It's going to shit up the good merch I'm making. I don't want it to shit up all the good merch I'm actually making with a collaborator. So I'm collaborating with an actual artist.
Thank you for the bits. Get
Did
to
you
the
buy one,
chopper.
really?
Hurry, get to the chopper.
Luna Sonata cheered. X200.
I love it, Charmed. I do. Do you think I should leave it? I don't know. I just got some people, I just got to feel that nobody wanted it. So I'll just leave it up here for a minute until we get, because once I start launching a new merch, I think I might just unlist it, but still leave it for sale. And if people want it, I can give it to them on special request. How about that? That sounds good. Luna Sonata, Rowan Warren, because this other merch is being designed. It's like really painstakingly being designed, and I don't want to shit up my store.
That's pretty good. Thank you for subscribing.
Damn, where do I begin? Holly, Rowan, Luna, Rowan, Gothic. Damn, y'all. All hail Rowan for giving Pigs in
Oh,
Space
ain't you
a
so
sub.
sweet, fun to my little old rocket program.
Yeah, buddy. Gothic Glitter.
Gothic Glitter cheered. X500.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
That's pretty good.
Dude did that. Scotty! 115 fucking subs. Holy shit, man. That's crazy, bro. That is insane. You are the man. I didn't just mean to assume your gender, but I mean, you didn't seem to identify as anything else, so. Yeah, we got that level 3 hype train already. Holy smokes. I didn't even get to announce the hype train was coming. I didn't even get to read that it was
Oh,
coming.
ain't you so sweet, fun to my little old rocket program.
Maeve 4421 cheered. X500.
Oh, what's up, Daria? Six Sad World? I love the name. I love the name.
That's pretty
Oh.
good.
Hey, Hillbilly Uncensored. Good to see you lurking. Jay Delia, Fluff for Nuttermon, Just Nylia, and Night Nothing. Good to see y'all. Thank you, Rowan, for giving everybody a
That's
sub.
pretty good. Thank you for subscribing.
You can't hide on Twitch.
Hey.
You can't do it. Can't do it.
That's pretty good.
Damn,
Thank
son.
you for
Gothic,
subscribing.
Scotty, May, Rowan, Holly, Rowan, showing that mad love for the community. Holy shit, man. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
That's pretty good. Thank you for subscribing. Hey. That's
Where
pretty
did I
good.
grift what from? What are you
Thank
talking
you
about?
for
Shut, Kanish.
subscribing.
Before I go run for parliament in Pakistan and change the rules of engagement. I don't even know if that's a thing. Anyway, all hail Luna, all hail Holly, all hail Straubs, all hail Gothic. You guys are slamming it.
Holly Mc007
You're
cheered.
blowing my back out with these
X300.
bits.
Cheeseburger money, honey.
Luna Sonata gave Nick's cheeseburger money
Thank you,
honey
Daria.
100.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me a
Feel our
chance.
love. Ha ha.
Thank you for giving me another chance.
Oh, ain't you so sweet, fun to my little old rocket program.
Phew, you guys are
Glitter cheered.
you're gonna make me emotional.
500.
Oh, ain't you so sweet, fun to my little old rocket program.
God damn! I got a nuke.
Only Straubs cheered. X1000.
Thank you, Holly, Luna, Gothic, Straubs, Holly. Holy shit, guys! Level 5 hype train, 71% already. We're only 10 minutes into the stream. Only 10 minutes into the stream. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Thank you for the bits. Get to the chopper.
Yeah, buddy.
Hurry, get to the chopper.
Uh-huh.
Scotty 2 Hottie cheered.
I do have something special
X200.
planned tonight. I do have something special planned tonight here, and after we get through this hype train, and after we chat for a few, I do have something special
Luna
planned.
Sonata cheered. X300.
Missy, you better be sorry. You know I control you, right? You better be cooking me something too.
That's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, buddy. 116 for Scotty Too Hottie, giving Cyrus one. Everybody gets a sub, guys. We are 16 away from tier 2.
That's pretty good.
There was a goal for 200. We're so close. So close. No, Daria, no offense taken. I was destroying myself.
That's pretty good.
Thank you for
Yeah,
subscribing.
buddy, we never tell. That's right. Heather Scarborough, much love to JB, Scotty, Luna, Scotty, Holly, one and only Strauss, got the glitter.
Time, bits. Get it?
I know,
Luna
Clara. What's
Sonata
up?
conquered the
What's
final
up?
Boss 400.
Luna Sonata, Heather Scarborough. And you know what's crazy is,
Hey. That's pretty good.
I just want to acknowledge this real quick.
Subscribing.
As soon as Joe Biden gets off my screen, Holly Mack, Luna, Hart, Heather Scarborough, JB.
Hey. That's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
These are Negative Nation people that have come back because they were scared for me. These are people who left because of death, tragic.
Crystal Lee 35 cheered. X300.
This isn't pity. This isn't people coming from other communities. This is our community coming together right now.
Hey.
I just want to point that out. I think that's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
I think it's amazing. Guys, Rowan, Crystal, Holly, Luna. Guys, show some love, mad love in the chat, please. Wow. You guys are awesome. 213%. Holy shit, 223% over that. That's a lot. That's a bit, man. That's a bit.
X300.
That's it. We're going to talk about
Thank
that
you for the
stream here in a
bits.
minute.
Get to the chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper.
Christina Love Lamp cheered. X200.
Yeah, buddy. Trista, Christina, Holly, Rowan, Crystal. Guys, show some mad love to these people. We got new Yad Buddy emotes. This is corny and
Thank
I
you
love
for
it.
the bits. Get to the chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper.
Thank you, Crystal.
May
Thank you, Scotty. Thank you,
4421
May. I'm
cheered.
feeling the love, guys.
X200.
That's right, Holly. I'm going to let the computer say that, though.
Cheeseburger money, honey.
Holly McHo 07 gave Nick's cheeseburger money honey 100.
Mhm.
Redrust can eat shit.
You sure can. I got some bread for it. I do. I got some bread for it. Look at Mick's new head accessory. Mick's got a new hat. He's got a new hat. Look at that.
For subscribing.
Somebody took a screenshot of Mick earlier, and it was fucking scary. So Mick's going to be a temporary fixture. I'm going to try a different thing. Oh my God, we're not 194. We're almost 6 away from that tier 2. Scotty, Tila, Scotty, one and only Straubs, Holly, May, Christina, Holly, Rowan, Hale. Give some love.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Clara.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the, I don't know. Thank you, I guess, for pulling my head out of my ass.
Hey.
I mean, it kind of just happened, but I mean,
That's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
Scotty, Tila, Holly. You guys are killing me tonight. You're killing me. I love y'all so much.
Hey.
Holy shit.
That's pretty good.
Thank you for
That's a lot.
subscribing.
That's a lot, guys. That's so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Damn! How many? Ah! That's a lot. Who did that many? Was that Straubs? Was that Straubs that did that? I can't. The chat's flying by me. It's just whipping by.
Cheeseburger money, honey!
Yeah, buddy.
Holly Mc07 gave Nick's cheeseburger money honey 100.
I'm gonna keep wearing these glasses while all these bits are coming in too.
Oh, I got bacon bits. Fuck your ass. And I know it.
Thank you, Charm. God, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very, very much. I promise to always earn this honestly. So, and to never drag you into another pit of despair. It's just unfortunate that my tenure on YouTube really started when we had the most horrific year of my family's life. And I know, guys, fuck it, whatever. I bring it up a lot because it's a big deal to me because that's exactly what happened. It's just unfortunate that happened because I feel like I could have went so many different places had I not just been, had to deal with so much shit. And I didn't get help. I didn't seek therapy. I was over-medicated, under-medicated, constantly battling bronchitis, had to have my gallbladder taken out. It was just like... It was like the trifecta of get the fuck off the internet for a year. I should have, but I had a kid to feed. There we go. We're done with the hype train. I'm gonna go turn this off. Mick's got a tiny Lister eye, or Forrest Whitaker eye. Yeah, I had a lot of momentum before that. It crushed me. Destroyed my spirit. I'm gonna get it back. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that going forward because I feel...
Cheeseburger money, honey!
Charmadan Dangerous 79 gave Nick's cheeseburger money honey 100. I'll say when I'm done.
I'll say when I'm done. Thank you, Charmed Dangerous. The placement of the bling pisses you off. It does. It's weird. Yeah. It's Corey Taylor. See?
Hey. That's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
I'm still a kid. Thank you, Rowan. I appreciate you. Thank you for being so generous. You've gifted 64 subs.
Hey.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Thank you for subscribing.
Love, 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 love oatmeal. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Guys, we have 194 subscribers. This is 196 subscribers. That's crazy. When I was on YouTube, I had like 200 and... What was it, like 300 members? I'm getting back to that level. That's crazy.
Hey. That's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
I must kick ass or something. I don't know. I think I'm just a damaged human.
Thank you for the
just
bits.
having a hard
Get to
time
the
navigating this
chopper.
life.
Hurry, get to the chopper.
Heather Scarborough cheered. X200. You
Yeah,
must
buddy.
kick ass or something.
Thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate you. I appreciate. Damn, Mick, you creepy asshole. But you know what? This is very befitting because look, it's a Trump cult zombie. You know, the ones who have riveted Trump flags to the side of their Ford 8000 or whatever it is. The tiny dick vibe trucks. Those are all over my hometown. Let's show some love for Heather, Holly, Love, Ma, Rowan, Charmed, Holly, Scotty, and Teely. No, Daria, you don't need to apologize for my behavior at all. Merms, thank you. You don't need to apologize for that. I know what's up. And I know a lot, everybody, it's fucked up because all these people are trying so hard. They're not talking about the fact that two content creators were doxxed to me during that time. They're not talking about Tragic. They're not talking about that. They're talking about me trying to do better. You see how the internet works, right? As long as you want to do better, people don't want you to because they need you to be because they're afraid. Because what happens if I build my platform up here and I start getting 2,000 viewers? And then I decide to whip out all the receipts from YouTube just for shits and giggles to start holding people's feet to the flames because I have a little bit of clout. That's what they don't want. Or maybe not. Maybe that's not. Maybe it's because I rejected them in some way. I don't want to be their friend. I don't want to be. I mean, I don't want to be their lover, you know? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm probably never going to, I'm not going to be completely pessimistic, but I'm happy where I'm at right now. And if it grows to 2K, cool. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do to get 2K people in here. Because the only time I ever see 2,000 people go into a chat is when it's about somebody who's going to be dead in 3 years because of their eating problem. So, there's that. And I'm not going back to YouTube. I don't want YouTube. They could keep it. No Jewish gay porn, please. I know. That's the first I've heard of Big T being part Jewish. That's crazy. That came out of nowhere. That came out of left field. And why is Hussey speaking for the gay community and the black community? That was bizarre, too. So we took a vote in the Discord server, and yeah, I mean, they agreed that you didn't speak for them, Ken. So I appreciate you trying to do that. You know, I don't know what gave you the authority to, but I appreciate you trying. And we started with the Hispanic delegation, and they immediately said, at first they were like, "Are you serious?" And I said, yeah. The Germans spoke up second, ironically. The Germans said yes. The Irish said yes. They stood with DC. They stood with Negs. You need people to host you, so if anyone in here streams, host him after you're finished. What?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
Bless your heart, honey. Can we get an all hell for skanky English gal, please?
Hey,
Oi, Hussy, may you charge a good piece?
pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
A Tupperware emote? We'll get a Tupperware emote in short order.
Hey,
Oh, when people host
pretty
you like a
good.
raid?
Thank you.
Got you. Yeah, I don't know who to raid. Because Death was raiding all these people, like, were musicians. I'm like, I'm not going to get any residue from this. I'm not going to get residual viewers.
that's pretty good.
And nobody ever came over. Because they were like,
Subscribing.
they were playing guitar and drums. I'm over here acting like an idiot, and I pick up my guitar once a month. So,
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
yeah, I'm kind of jealous that Clara got to review that stream and I didn't. But it was, she did it was great. I was sitting on the couch with my kid, and I was like, "Hey, you remember that Miss Hussey that you used to like?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, he's an asshole." He was like he cares. He's got his own server and drama apparently. He came out of his room one day. He's like, "Yeah, sometimes I start drama." I was like, "Well, don't do that." I don't know what these kids are doing. I did take a peek the other day. I didn't see anything sinister or highly inappropriate for a male his age. So. Yeah, buddy, Skanky English gal, I love you so much. You put us above 200 subs. 202 subscribers. Well, thank you, love, Oatmeal. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of entertainment. It doesn't matter what's on my screen. I will make it entertaining. I will squeeze a laugh out of it. I have a fan. I've had a fan for a while. I have a megaphone. I do have a black frame glasses somewhere. I have my whole Hater Nation prop kit somewhere. I just retired it a long time ago. I'm telling you guys, when I came over to Twitch, I pulled away from a lot of that stuff and just started like I had a bunch of stuff I had to work out that was real life. So that came first. Hang on a second. What the fuck? All right, there we go. Missy. They were like, "Ah! Yeah, you're making fun of me." Why people guys to be so creepy? Like, you know, the most I ever used the internet for sex was Plenty of Fish, and that was years ago, and that place is horrid. I met some real winners there. Yeah, Lil Negs is a roast master. He and his 20-year-old brother, they go at it, and Lil Negs will reduce his older brother to an anxiety attack. I've seen it happen many times. I'm like, yo, y'all, that's when I step in. I'm like, all right, you're done. And Lil Negs is real chill. He'll just be like, go back to his phone. I'm like, damn. Yeah, Peanut probably just showed up now because she was pickpocketed and she had to start a GoFundMe to get there. So, bless her heart. Bless her little legume. Is that how you say it, legume? We don't ever say that in Indiana. We just say nuts. Yeah, dude, my kid's wild. I mean, he's not really wild. He's a good kid. He's a great kid, but just don't mess with him. I mean, like, seriously, he's just like me. He just wants to be left alone. I cleaned that bitch tonight. It's good. Yeah, Plenty of Fish was the leftovers. I got a cool story for you about OnlyFans, though. This was in my, I think I was 25. So 20 years ago, right? Let's say it's been around for a minute, right? I met this girl, and she was a bit of a freak. Like she always wanted to incorporate, like she wanted to take pictures all the time. I was like, no, I don't want to take, no, I don't want any documentation of whatever lurid shit we're about to do. Don't document this. I'm already ashamed of myself. Well, she asked me to have a threesome, and I was receptive because I had failed at my last one. She sends me a picture of fucking Herman Munster. Not literally Herman Munster, but I swear, oh my God. I mean, and she's like, she's so nice, and she's a sweetheart. And I was like, to tell her to get the fuck away from us. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, get her away from us. I was like, one, there's no way, honey. There's no way, honey. This is like kink territory. You know what I'm saying? This is like humiliation, kink territory. I'm good. No, not Grandpa Munster, Herman Munster. She was 6'1". I'm 5'10". Oh, I'm sorry, I'm 5'3". I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Bless her heart. I let her down gently. I'd let her down gently because she was a nice girl. I had met her. I'd met her once before, but she didn't tell me that's who it was. And then I'm like, nah, man, like, come on. I need to explore more in the bedroom. Honey, I don't eat leftovers if they smell, okay? It may be exploratory, but I ain't about it. What I'm saying is I have a preference. I do. I am not very sexually, like, I don't know. I'm not kinky. I'm not, I don't know. I can't say that. How do I put this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not a freak, really. I'm not. No, I'm not a prude either. No, I'm not a prude. I'm just saying I'm not gonna let you like tie me up with my legs behind my ears and do things to me. You know what I'm saying? Or you giving me a hard time. I'm sorry. Dude, I've had my fun. I've been abstinent by choice because I've had opportunities. Look, I tried to go on a date with somebody twice, and at both times they ghosted me, and I just said fuck it. I just gave it up. And one time this girl ghosted me and then tried to like unghost me an hour later. She was like, I'm ready. I was like, we done canceled the date, you drug addict. Like, did you forget? No, I don't. I mean, like, no, I don't. I don't want to be dominated. No. I don't like that shit. I don't like to feel. Well, I don't know. Like, what are you talking about, dominated though? Are you talking about like beating my ass and like pegging me or what? I don't know, bud, babe. I mean, hey. Kanishka's in my server, and Kanishka's he has a very high libido. I had to create a section just for him for 18 and up, you know, like get SFW, like, you might be traumatized if you come in here type of stuff. We're all adults, so it's an adult server. Yeah, so I see a lot of crazy shit with Kanishkin there, man. Well, speaking of kinky, what is this shit that Traj is talking about? I wanted to do gay porn with him. Like, this dude straight said that with a straight face and then tried to play victim. This dude is, like, really gross and creepy. I know he's so deep in the closet he's finding Christmas presents, but he really needs to loosen up a little bit. He's surrounded. He's got kin. Go to New York, bro. Pop your cherry. Fuck, get it over with. I could do better. Yeah, my standards are quite high. And also, I didn't want to get involved with anybody. I knew that I knew my mentals weren't good. I didn't want to put anybody through that. I was living in a one-bedroom apartment. I was cooped up. I didn't really start coming out my fog till we moved here, and I had 600 square feet to myself, got some court dates out of the way, and was able to breathe. Then I was able to think. I couldn't think before that. Oh, he does. He does want me, doesn't he? He went live with McHenry Cruiser today, too. I might take a look at that one. Did anybody watch the McHenry Cruiser tragic stream? Because, see, I didn't get to do any reviews really today. I did Hussies this morning because I just wanted to laugh and, you know. You wonder if it's not skeet, 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 cha-cha-cha. Were they extremely obscene and disgusting in that one? Because, like, I can't believe that Hussy platformed Tragic talking that disgusting to people on Twitch. I hope it was worth the $15. Holy shit. It wasn't incredibly disgusting? How long was it? Fuck, I'll just go look at it. What am I doing? Give me a second here. I just want to have a good laugh, dude. I'm highly amused right now. I have never had so many lies told about me. Like, all that shit Yabba at MFW, dude. This shit, like, that pales in comparison to this. I mean, that was a pretty big one. But holy shit, man. God, what is this? You guys, like, what are you doing? The Gotham Villain fucking tour? Look at this shit. This is crazy. Look at this. They talked about my butt a lot. I have internal hemorrhoids. I'm glad you're attracted to that type of thing, man. You know what internal hemorrhoids do? Let me just tell you a little bit what it's like to have internal hemorrhoids. Sometimes if you go take the number 2, it looks like, the shining elevator thing happened, right? Okay, so if you're into that, that's fucked. I'm just saying. Anyway. Jesus Christ, these guys are gross. That's my body. I could say that. That's my medical condition. I could talk about it. I'm not telling you I'm going to blow your back out. I'm telling you that I have internal hemorrhoids because I had scope put up my bum in my early 30s because I couldn't stop pooping myself because of a fucking medication they put me on for my mentals. There you go. You like that? You like that story? That's a good one, huh? I got some doozies. I did. Every time I gambled on a farm, I was like, ah! Ah! Yeah, you end the buttholes with internal hemorrhoids and poop themselves. I quit gambling on farts many years ago. I'm trying to meet somebody. I'm trying to move on with my life. I'm not trying to be like, I don't need a caretaker, I mean, I don't want somebody that's, never mind. Let's just get into this.
I don't know. Kilo? So I got various kilos of kratom. Big bricks
of kratom. Just a little context going into McHenry Cruiser here. He contacted 50 of my friends on Facebook to tell them that I was a bitch. Totally not mentally ill. 50 of my friends. I know people were upset about me contacting members of that one lady's family. I also wrote the blog about her business. Well, that's because she wouldn't leave me alone and she just doxed my mother. So
Hey.
They left that part out, didn't they?
Good.
Thank you for subscribing.
Farmhouse Felts, they leave that part out every time. They always forget that my mom got doxxed and called it her work before I ever went to Facebook and contacted somebody's parents. And the same thing with Keisha. It got out of hand. I went to Facebook and contacted somebody, and they told me to go fuck myself. No. We'll leave that part out, though.
Kratom. I buy it from a farmer in Indonesia.
And I will tell you, ask them for copies of my emails that I sent these individuals. They are professionally composed. They're non-threatening. They have receipts. They have timelines and my concerns with my full name, phone number, and address. Bet.
I don't get pay one of these websites to those are too expensive.
What?
Add to the stream. All right. How's it going?
Hey, Pet Durst. What you doing, Pet Durst? How you doing, buddy? You know what I remember, Traj? You know what's funny? Remember when I posted a picture of my dingus in the last Discord server, the troll server, where I got a little too out of hand with the stuff? Because, look, I'll be honest with you. This shit they're posted about cigarettes and nips, I posted that because I knew French Fry Girl would take it and run with it and be a victim of it. I'm not going to sit here and deny it. Yeah, it was a Discord server full of that shit because people were screenshotting it like crazy and victimizing themselves. So I found it entertaining. It was highly entertaining to watch this woman I've never met in my life read into the abyss about all these transgressions and how she's a victim of whatever, and when she would never even acknowledge what she had done to so many other people. It was hilarious. So, yeah, sometimes you got to kind of take it into your own hands and get the reaction you want, right? And, well, I got yeeted. Not the reaction I wanted.
Not much. So my audience only knows a little bit about Negs because I really haven't talked about the guy until recently. It's been years.
I sped it up, but they do look like Gotham villains. Like if Gotham, you know how Joe Biden just signed this $30 million thing where they're going to pass out crack pipes.
Since I talked about him.
It's been a year since you destroyed him.
Yes,
what you're saying.
Obliterated him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I purposely put gross shit. I did.
Negs, he's a bad guy. He's definitely not one of the good guys.
I'm not one of the good guys. Let me turn my microphone down a little bit. I think I'm getting a little carried away with my modulation. Is the audio okay with my microphone? If it sounds fucked off, let me know so I can adjust it. As by all appearances it is. Look at this dude. How many filters you got on? How many filters you got on, huh? I mean, like, can we talk about your teenage dating server and your criminal record? I'm just gonna parrot what Claire's been saying.
You used to be friends with him, right?
Yeah, I thought we were friends.
Well, first of all, how'd you meet him?
You keep forgetting that you played a 1-year op on me. You keep leaving that part out.
So I met him because I was having some problems with some people that were coming for me, like other creators, like this guy Dragnot, these people named the Geek Room, people like that.
I know them.
Yeah, and they were coming for me, and at the same time, they started saying things about Negs that upset him.
Yep.
So
yeah, we're past
they
that.
They kind of wanted to see us like join forces together initially, these other creators, and they were like, "Oh, Negs and Tragic are going to collab."
What are we, the Legion of Doom?
And make a video or something, but I didn't
Wrestling
talk to him up
tag
to
team.
that point. So then one of these people, her name's Missy Ann, who's just been following me around from community to community to community.
Yeah, there's not a trigger warning. There's a cringe warning with this fella. He's 100% cringe. He struggles with the English language. His manager is a drunk, and his best friend is an idiot who can't see. It's legally blind. There you go.
Community for about 2 years. Messaged Negs and said, "Hey, I want you to go after this guy named Tragic. He's a real bad guy." And so he's like, "Okay, well, send me some content on him. Send me some information because that's he doesn't come up with content on his own. He has to get it from other people. He's too lazy."
Yeah, that's
and,
yeah. Let me address that real quick. Tragic makes a good point. Yeah, my laziness is what got me into this mess. I'll be honest with you. That's why I didn't even when Claire said you guys keep trying to blame these other, like, I fucked up. I dropped the ball with Trash, but they want to blame all this other stuff on me. I have a Discord, an Instagram, and a Twitch account, and a YouTube channel that I will never use. There you go.
Talentless in general. So I ended up messaging him.
Talentless in general. I just did a 3-minute freestyle off the top of my head at the beginning of this stream. Can you go listen to that and get back to me, please, there, Tommy boy?
Or he reached out to me. Something happened. He left me a YouTube comment, and then I messaged him on Twitter is what happened.
Right.
And I told him, and I was like, these people are full of crap. I don't know why this Missy Ann's trying to come after me. She's just some girl that I didn't want to have a relationship with anymore in like a romantic way. And that's a whole nother story. But anyway, I sent him all the information. He's like, "Damn, this is some good shit."
Yeah, because it was all fake information that you gave me. Yeah, it was good shit. The fake information you gave me was good shit. It was. Why is it this starting? What the fuck?
And he was like, "So what's your deal?" And I said, I do do impersonations, impressions. I make music. I like to troll and goof around and things like that at that point.
Oh, like we're like.
And I told him all about me. I gave him my name. You know, he has that background software that he uses on everyone. He ran a background check on me.
No, I didn't.
You know,
No, I didn't.
I did the full works. So he started getting information from.
That's where I fucked up.
He started paying me at first for this content.
No,
All
I
these other
didn't.
people.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I bought you and your kids dinner.
So I started telling him stuff, and that's how we met. It was really by these other people like pushing us towards each other. And then we got to talking, and he was like, "Oh man, you know, I'm just."
Let's not forget about the numerous pity parties and poor me stories you had in my DMs on the regular. And if I even like told you to back off, leave me alone, you like melted. You became, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, my homie. Like, dude, I don't know how many times I ducked you. Replace the D with the C, but I ducked you hard in our DMs many times. I think that's what's bothering you, because you're 6'3" and you think you're some kind of like gangster rapper type guy because you have a hat on, a hood on, and you know how to intimidate women. The reality of the matter is, if we were toe to toe, I would reduce you to tears verbally. It wouldn't even have to get physical at that point. I would reduce you to tears verbally because you don't know how to hang with other men. Was that good? Was that a little negsy? No, I wasn't too negsy, was it?
Just like you know, we're so similar. We got to, you know, join forces and take these people down. And that's where it started.
How does one take somebody down when you can't fight? You can't really engage in battle. You're just a couple of content creators. So when you say take somebody down, does that mean you try to get them terminated from the platform, or what does that mean?
No, you know how about Next does. He tries to sway people's opinions. He tries to humiliate them. He uses their content, past transgressions, and he would take like things that I would give him, and he would just turn it into something completely over dramatized.
It's because I'm not vanilla like you, bruh. You are just so white bread. I mean, like, I understand that, like, your family's successful, you know, everybody around you's doing things, shakers and movers, and there's you. There's you humping a cat with an Elmo doll.
Like, you know, like weird clips of like them, like involving.
Look, McHenry Cruiser's a fucking character. He is schizophrenic, and that's no shade. He will tell you he's schizophrenic, and I'm not bagging on him for that. He has a serious mental illness, and he look, to me, he's not been. I don't know if he's been fucked with anybody. He ain't fucked with me. He just does his thing. He don't give a fuck. Sits on the couch in his parents' basement, drinks his soda, and talks shit on the internet. Whatever.
Children or stuff like that, and it would go just right from creepiness.
He's taking it too far
before.
Really
creepy. This is weird.
Look. Cruiser took it too far before. We're not buddies. I'm entertained, but we're not buddies. But I have forgiven Cruiser for his past transgressions because he's battling a mental illness, and nobody got hurt. I think it's disgusting, and I'm not going to let him into my inner circle. But I mean, it is what it is.
Really strange, and he'd jump right into, oh, they're pedophiles, the POs, the P words, and then they're predators.
What did he say in the stream? I'm sorry.
And all that stuff. So, and that's what.
He said that he was schizophrenic. Okay.
That's what brings the people in the chats, is when, you know, oh, I got these people and they're horrible, and this is their content, and they're predators, and they're disgusting. Because people all worked up that way, and you know.
He did that to me. He tried to call me a predator because of a video I had, and that video was of me interviewing my, at the time, 9-year-old adopted brother, and just asking him how he'd go about kissing a girl. Like, oh, what would you do? He's like, oh, I would handcuff her, I'd push her on the bed, and people thought I taught him what to say, or I told him what to say, scripted it out. Like I had.
Well, no, I did find that predatory because maybe you're not a predator, but it's very bizarre. This did happen. I've got Henry Cruiser will own it. He put the video up. He had his like 9-year-old brother. It doesn't matter. It was a kid, 9-year-old kid, and he was asking them what they would do if they kissed a girl, and he was coaching him through this. Like, would you handcuff them? Yeah. Would you push them on the bed? Yeah. That's something he did. He had criticism coming for that. It's on the same level of where's your wiener? Wow, maybe you guys belong together. You know, like, I can't unforgive Cruiser for what I've forgiven him for with his transgressions past me. All I can do is keep an eye on that tandem right there. That's the tandem you don't want. I hope Cruiser don't fuck with this dude, because he'll fuck his life up.
Nothing to do with it. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
And by the way, like, even if you private a video, which I did, like, if YouTube thought it was a big deal, they still would have struck me for it.
No. There's predators all over YouTube, baby.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's what, like with these things. If it's predatorial or it has something to do with the P word, then why isn't it being reported? You know, if it's so bad and oh, this is just like earth shattering and.
Hey, Tragic, you're a self-made millionaire, right? And you slandered the shit out of me earlier. Cool.
Then it should be reported to the police. You know, you take something, and a lot of times, you know, you take things that are just, you know, innocent in a general sense, and just people making videos and stuff, and, you know, in your case, you use a family member, and he spun it into something more, something that more to what it wasn't. You know what I mean? That's that's what he does.
Yeah, the bastard canceled me. I was getting over 100 people in my live chats. Now you can see I got 25. So I used to make a lot of money doing this. Now I turned off the super chats and I can't make any anyway. But when it was on, I was making a good bit of coin.
I did. I fucked you up. It wasn't just me though. You said horrific sexual things about children to Red, about her child, and me, privately and on Twitter in public. You deserve to be canceled for that. The fact that you have a platform and you're hosting Tragic is unbelievable.
Yeah, and that's fucked up. And I've been watching a lot of your old videos and stuff like that, and they're really entertaining. They're really funny. You go in on people, and I definitely enjoy them. I could see why they would attack. You'd bring in a crowd, and he's doing the same thing to me right now too. Because when he made his Patreon server, the majority of the people got in there because of me, because I still had a platform with like 1,300 subs. It wasn't a whole.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! You didn't bring anybody here, and if you did, they are gone. I promise you. I don't know, and maybe there are a couple people here that you brought, but like, what are you talking about? We have had this community for 5 years. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
A whole lot, but I used it for advertising for people when he got yeeted off of YouTube to get over to Rumble and over to Twitch and things like that.
Yeah, that's what it was from the beginning. He told me that. He's like, yeah, this is for when people get yeeted so they could go to Rumble and and other places. I'm the victim.
So the majority of them followed me, followed because of my promotion or me just having conversations with them. And what he's trying to do now to me as well too is target, people that support me. It's nice.
All right, everybody tell me how long you've been in the community. I just want to get I want to get a pulse on this. 247 views. This will have double that.
Been so much of like donations and things because I just started like my first goal to get a better computer, because when I try to use Streamlabs, it sounds like it's going to blow up like a plane taking off on a runway.
You know what I did? I went online and entertained motherfuckers and earned my money. And then I took the money, the $2,800 that the government claims they gave me. I don't remember getting $2,800, but whatever. And invested it and made more money. Yeah.
But he's doing that right now. He did it again today to another person. To viewers, he attacks the viewers.
No. Let me explain something to you about the Nietzsche situation. She is not beyond reproach. You do not get to come into a community, have them have your back, call people out, and do all this stuff, and then do a 180 overnight, a drastic change of heart overnight, to go on Twitter and call me a pussy. Okay? You don't get to shield yourself with being a viewer at that point. Now, if I'm over here calling people out in your chat and stuff, then whatever. You got head work. I mean, like, this is what he's going to do with his last days on Earth. That's his problem. You got David. David is going to latch onto the fact that he and I do not share the same sexual identity, and that is his only point of contention, as well as trying to spread a pedophile narrative about me. Let me tell you something. When I was 25, I had an apartment with my cousin. It's a one-bedroom apartment. I had the living room. He had the bedroom. They were just both bedrooms. I had a girlfriend that was 21, and she lived with me for a little bit. And she lived in a neighborhood her whole life. And this kid she grew up with, and by default, he kind of became a part of our lives because it was her friend. And I'm still friends with this guy to this day. He's been a successful guy. He's a good guy. I'm proud. He's my adopted son. I adopted him as my son then. It was like me and my girlfriend were his parents, but that was his friend, and I was like his dad. And we had this whole bit for a while. I'd be like, hey, Dad, what are you doing, Dad? You know what I'm saying? So keep trying. God damn me for taking my girlfriend's friend from the neighborhood in and giving him 3 hots and a cot occasionally. He got snowed in with us for 2 days once. And we had to push his car out and dig it out by hand. Like, God damn us, right? God damn us.
Tries to make up stories about them. He tries to silence people. Or
let's talk about your teenage dating server, Tragic.
Make others be turned off by other creators so they don't watch them. They only watch him. They only get to hear one side of the story. And he just warps their way of thinking.
How does he do it? How does he like in a cult leader style way? How does he brainwash these older women? Because that's who's watching. I know our friend Death tried to say, 30-year-olds are watching.
Brainwashing.
And maybe they are. Maybe there are some 30-year-olds there. Maybe there's some 20-year-olds. But the majority of them are 40,
various
50,
ages. It doesn't matter.
Probably
ages are irrelevant.
So what is it about older
it's
women
about
in
character.
Nick? Like, why do they like this guy?
Because I'm 45.
They must find him entertaining, and you must connect with them on some level.
There you go. Did you hear what he just said? They must find him entertaining, and they must connect with him on some level. That's probably the only honest thing you've said. this entire time. I love how you keep glossing over the fact that right out the box, your first statement about this issue was that you were running a year-long op on me, as if that was some kind of machismo way of calling me a bitch. You gloss over that all the time. Everybody glosses over that. It's crazy.
He's filling up like some area in their life that they're, attention that they're currently not receiving at home.
Death is older than me.
They just, they're lonely people, or they're going through some type of issues, and he trauma bonds is what I notice a lot of times too.
No, because somebody else tried the trauma bond with me, and they ended up doxing a couple creators, and all of you guys are completely ignoring that. When last year, if that had happened while I was in that community, that would have been the hottest tea since, I don't know, Pompeii. Was that a place that got covered in lava?
He ropes people in by trauma bonding, and that's why he speaks
what is
about
trauma
it.
bonding? Well, what is that exactly?
So, like, if he'll discuss like something that bad happened in his life, like if he was a victim of a sexual assault or abuse, and he openly talks about this stuff too.
I do.
And there's a lot of people that have been through
mine
that.
to talk about.
I have a situation like that myself, but I don't openly talk about it. And the research shows people don't talk about that kind of stuff because it makes them relive it.
And research also says that more women are diagnosed with BPD than men. That's why I had the nickname Mr. on the Border, because I was one of the only men in a borderline personality disorder support group. And I was there purely to try to understand what I was going through, because I was experiencing self-harm. I was experiencing all these different wild emotions. I was under-medicated, over-medicated. So, yeah.
But he uses it to his advantage to rope people in, connect with people on a personal level. And, when he's not doing drama, so it must be the combination of the drama and that connection, that trauma bonding that brings them in.
Sure.
And they get suckered in, and they open up their wallet, and they just start dishing out money.
Well, no, not really, man. I did a 2-hour stream this morning, and I think one person subscribed, and that's kind of just people subscribe when I'm not online. That's the beauty of Twitch is people like, I'll check my stats. I'm like, oh, 5 people subscribed while I was offline. That's super cool.
And he's a Lowe's cow. He admits it too.
Cow. What? I love you. Just like you're like really running through my past vernacular that I use to try and make a point that was moot.
It's a Lowe's cow, exactly.
Someone that has a lack of self-awareness, that someone that makes a fool out of themselves without that person knowing that they're actually doing it. But he plays into it. He sees that as another advantage of his. So,
wait a minute. So I make a fool of myself, but I have so much self-awareness that I still make a fool of myself, and I play into it. So what?
Just like recently, he made a stream and he was completely intoxicated, and he was talking about how when he was in his 20s, his mid-20s, he'd have teenagers, like kids that were 15 years old and up, come over to his house, and he was giving them drugs and booze and making them food, like
making them food. Yeah, throw that in there because that really makes me a villain. No, not 15 years and up. What are you talking about? Where'd you get that number from? They were 17. They were a senior in high school. Let me explain something to you. Marijuana is not a drug. I smoked pot when I was 14. This young man was safe with me, who was dating one of his best friends. Really, it was his best friend. Really, my girlfriend was his best friend. She was like, maybe she wasn't even 21 yet. I think she was 20 actually. She may have been 20. So I was 25 and she's 20. Okay. And I believe he was a senior in high school. So like, really, come on, man. We smoked pot together. We hooked each other up with dime bags. We broke bread together. He slept on my floor while we slept snoozed in the bed. I know in your sick head, you're like, they're probably up there scrogging one another. Yeah. And with people in the room, because that's not trash.
It's like, who's the predator? Who's the predator, bro?
Who's the predator, huh? Yeah, should I? You know what, man? Like, it's so crazy because I could bring this person on, but I'm not going to do that to them. And they could tell you nothing but positive things about me. Right? I mean, there's some negative things about me. Nothing that impacted their life. Of course, we had disagreements. We had arguments. Hell, I probably got one of our drunken arguments captured on film.
There's a clip of it on Dark Ninja's channel.
You're gonna drag me for something. You're gonna try to drag me for something I did 20 years ago to help my girlfriend's friend out. Sure.
I
told you that story because it was innocent, and look at you spinning it into something it's not. Let's talk about your teenage dating server.
Based, and that's another thing that Neg said over and over and over again. I'm based. He's on this apology tour right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going around just making half-ass apologies.
I'm done with my apologies.
Getting good with other people. He's just a phony. I don't know why.
I'm done with my apologies. I would like to. I mean, like, I'm sure there's somebody else out there that deserves one. But I'd just like for them to contact me privately, and so we could talk it out, and then you could tell me then if you would like for me to say shit or fuck all publicly. But I feel like I've covered my bases so far.
Thank you
so.
for the bits. Get to the chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper.
That scared the fucking shit out of
Mystery
me.
One cheered. X200. Much love, Boomer. Smiley face. Smiley face.
Thank you, Miss Mystery. Well, I mean, I don't even care. 16 anyway. Yeah, maybe if I was 17, cool. But I mean, what I'm talking about is this was a male, and it was my 20-year-old girlfriend's best friend, and he was a male. It wasn't a menage a trois. It wasn't a love triangle. It was basically like I had a 5-year-old. No. I had a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old at the time. I was a new father. My family had just broken up. At that time, I was looking for. I had a girlfriend. I went from being with my children 24/7 to not. So that was hard on me. And under any other circumstances, I wouldn't. At my age now, like, you know, when Lil Neg starts making friends and stuff, you think I'm gonna have his friends in here, you know, smoking pot with them and shit? No. We live in different times now. I'm not contributing to that shit. Also, I'm a grown ass man. So, but do go on about how I'm predatory for smoking dime bags and making sandwiches.
People give, you know, a con man. He's a con man.
He
You know,
is.
a con man. you know,
Man that makes
they're usually
bologna
charming,
sandwiches for his
and
girlfriend's
they find a way
17-year-old
to
best friend.
Get inside your pocketbook.
I think he is kind of a charming guy. I mean, he's got to be to get all these older women, you know.
Older women, buddy. I was 39, capable of dating a 20-year-old, okay? What are you talking about? Wasn't into it. Age difference was too much, but feel me out. Not feel me out. Ooh, damn. I bet you all like that, don't you? When did they start talking about my chocolate starfish?
So, I mean, there is an
Yeah.
element of charm. Plus, Todd Thundercock said he's moderately attractive. I don't know. Do you find Nick's moderately attractive?
No.
No.
I mean, he's a decent looking guy.
Yep.
But he does find me very attractive. He did say that if he was ever with a man,
Yep.
sexually, it would be with me.
No, I
And
didn't.
he's
He didn't say
commented,
he'd be with me. I jawline chisel by Zeus, but I ain't
I
getting that
know.
kind of attention. Yeah.
he might have
What is this? What is this gay fan fiction?
thought the same way about you. That's why he had to, push you away because he was having
Maybe.
these impure thoughts about you. Is what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
sure. Yeah. Yeah,
It's a possibility.
because I'm a Puritan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Let me tell you boys something real quick, all right? I'm flawed. Indeed. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Personality, and actually, like, I don't know how to explain it, man. People have a synergy about them. That's all I could say, right?
these women, it is the majority of it is a female audience. There are some ones that are younger, but most of them are in their mid-range or older. They don't have a significant other anymore. They do, and they're
How do you know this? What you fucking do? I don't even know that about these people. Seriously, there's people in this community that have been married this entire time, and I didn't know it. You know why? Because they don't pry into people's lives.
having some type of problems in their relationship, and he saw that all these women were taking a liking to me more than him.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
exactly
And
what
that
it
was
was.
probably happening with you too. Is what I'm thinking.
You hear that, ladies? It was because I was jealous.
He was
Yeah.
very jealous. I was getting a lot of women coming
Yeah.
on. I mean, that's what made up the other 70 people that aren't here anymore. But they were all women, you know.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to talk about this, but it's been brought to my attention that they've been leaking out conversations that they had with me. A lot of these females. So
Yep.
I have been working on this video called "The Thirsty Women of Negative Nation."
Ain't nobody gonna watch it. As a matter of fact, I could see several people going and reporting it for you stalking and harassing, because I don't know. Look, man, I'm not on YouTube. I'm not encouraging anybody to do that. But I just want to give you a heads up that you already lost one channel for harassing Frank. Now you're threatening all these women to do a DM dump. Why are they not outraged about this guy threatening all these women with a DM dump, but they're worried about me not sharing the nudes of somebody who sent me unsolicited nudes and unsolicited sex fan fiction? I don't understand how any of this is my problem. Keep your clothes on, and I don't want to hear what you're doing to your bits with what. I don't care. Don't care.
So that'll be coming out soon. There's about 20 of them or so that personally hit me up and were asking me, questions about if I thought they were pretty,
Fuck off with
if
it.
we were friends, things like that. So, they're really looking for a lot of attention. And, Nick saw that. So now that's why he's on this. He made these videos slandering me when he knew my entire story and my background and every situation. with
Slandering
me.
you.
But
I slandered you with proof. That's weird.
he was cool to link up with me for a year and a half and have me clip all of his content and give him information
I
on
made you
people
do
and
that.
things like
Yeah.
that. Public information, not
Yeah,
anything
sure.
illegal.
Yeah, sure. I can sit here and name you every motherfucker that was in my DMs who sent me shit. You know why people don't send me shit now? Because I'm a dick. If you come in my DMs, if you come into my DMs and I deem what you're saying absolutely ridiculous, there's some people I will just rip your head off. I don't got time for it. I don't want to see it. No, he said, she said. I don't even want to, like, if I did something, if it involves me and you have proof, I will address it with you. But I don't give a fuck about anybody else, okay? Seriously. I don't care. And especially this, somebody on Twitter. If you say somebody on Twitter, just, if you, that's how you're going to start your message to me, just delete it. Because I'm not going to respond to it.
You know what I don't like about it? Like if you mention the women that give Negs money, if you go, hey, he's using you for money, don't you realize this? No, why y'all giving away your husband's money to this guy? They'll to spite you, they'll give him even more money. They'll be like, oh yeah, here's $200 for Negs, and somebody else will go, oh yeah, well here's $250, like, and they'll just shower him with money. It's like, you're not hurting me, dumbass.
Money.
You're giving away your husband's money to this guy.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, their
Why
husbands could use that money to take them like on a nice spa date or out to dinner, to the movies, or something. You know, to rekindle the relationship instead of giving it to a con man.
Exactly.
Wow, the guru of love, everybody.
Like, I mean, there was this one person, Kim, back in the day that was giving him hundreds of dollars all the time. She was supposed to pay, she volunteered to pay for my core battery. I had an expensive core battery died, had to replace issue. She volunteered to pay for it. Then she said, oh, well, sorry, my husband lost his job. Now we're living solely on our nest egg until he finds something else, so I can't get you that battery now. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But then she turns around and keeps giving Next hundreds of dollars. I'm like, wow, what about your husband? What about this nest egg you needed?
Yeah, right.
They are brainwashed into giving this guy money.
Sure.
Yeah, he pocket watches them. He spends all day because he doesn't do anything other than this online stuff. It's his life. He watches where they go, what chat rooms they go into.
No, I do not. We have a very strict rule here. See, the only people who were doing that was you and Death. Both of you were doing that. I get screenshots of people. Dude, Scotty's in everybody's streams. What are you talking about? Scotty shows me screenshots from the streams he's at. What do you mean I have to go out? Why would I do that all day? Dude, one, I had a big, beautiful home. I got to take care of it. I got a kitchen, fully functioning, just bought new shit for it. I got a kid, I'm a single parent. I'm online all the time because it's winter.
If they donate to other people, if they leave comments.
Because I'm a stay-at-home parent, and I'm blessed to be able to be a homemaker for my child. A mom and dad, dickhead. Give me a break. What do you want me to do? How should I live my life, Big Trash? Should I go into my daughter's playroom and stream in front of the porcelain unicorns instead?
On other videos. And if they do, then he'll block them. And then a lot of these people, he knows information on them. So he's using blackmail to keep them in as well, too. So that's another thing that he uses, is he holds their information. He uses blackmail. You know, one of the reasons why he made that Patreon Discord is because you have to pay Patreon to get into the Discord. So when you get into the Discord, he gets all your personal information.
No.
So then he's...
No. I do... No, what are you talking about? What personal information? Do you have proof of this, sir? Because I have on the Negs channel on YouTube that everybody's trying to get taken down because, oh, it's Negs. Forget that the proof's there. I abandoned it. I'm done with it. I will never upload another video to that channel ever again. If anything needs to be said, I'll say it right here or I'll pass the message on. Because at this point... I had a year-long engagement under false pretenses. I don't really want to have a year-long engagement that's serious under actual rules of engagement. But I am here for the circus.
He's got you right off the bat. And he's got a lot of video clips where he's
spoke a lot.
Right now he's got this.
My bong is clean. And it's tore my throat out.
Whole situation going on with this person, this other creator, where he's threatening revenge porn. He's done this in the past, and it's looking.
Oh, you got proof of that? You got proof of that too?
Really bad for him. You know, it's karma.
Let me see here. Trash once went to Oklahoma and burnt down a series of houses on Elm Street. I believe the addresses were 4837, 6 on 64th Street and Everton. Yeah. See, I could just say things too. It's crazy how that
karma
works.
Because he's calling other people predators and the P word and all that stuff. But now,
yeah, I was doing that on your evidence, doctored evidence that was exposed. Just
it looks like it's been all.
Sorry,
protection.
I'm pausing a lot.
It's really him who is, allegedly one of those things.
This guy drives me nuts. This guy. Why can't all the women be highly enamored by me and shower me with money? Why is that?
You know what's fucked up is you come on here. I was the victim of a pedophile. You come on here and call me a pedophile, and then that dipshit Gotham villain wannabe next to you is like, why can't women be in love with me? You guys are like Wow, this is a case study.
I mean, I'm not a bad looking guy, you know, charming a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of charming, yeah. Both
Yeah.
of us, like, we both should be getting some of this coin.
Yeah, I know, but he's selfish. He's got to keep it all to all to himself.
What? Dude, you know how much? Never mind.
Yeah, yeah, and they know about it. They say, like, they know they're not special. They know they're just one of these many other women that are giving the money back away. And when Negs turns on one of them, he'll go, "Oh yeah, she gave me hundreds of dollars trying to buy my loyalty. Oh, but it didn't work." It's like,
Yeah, I call people out. You know why? Because people just don't leave, Cruiser. Everybody knows how people leave here. Everybody leaves in spectacular fashion.
do you see this? Do you see how he turns on you people? Like,
I didn't
that's
turn
gonna
on
be you,
anybody.
sis.
No, when you run to Twitter and you call me a pussy and I call you out on a live, that's not me turning on you. When you run to Twitter and call me names after you've given me hundreds of dollars and you just 180 on me in the middle of the night, yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, they gave me hundreds of dollars. Fuck them. What? They're not around. I don't want them around anymore. I do that because I want them to go away. I don't have time for that. I've made it clear for 5 years that no matter how big of a donor you are, I'll show you the door. I don't care, right?
Sure, in a month or two, he's gonna be talking
you,
about you the
Missy.
same way, you know.
Yeah, and I've seen DMs where he's had conversations with people
This
where
poor
he does say
autistic
that everyone
man.
has an expiration date. And that's not,
Wow.
and I'm not joking
He's
about that.
schizophrenic.
So yeah, what you're saying holds truth. That
Oh,
one
are
day
you talking about Tragic? I don't think Tragic's autistic.
each one of them he will turn on them, and more than likely he'll either dox them, leak out personal information, nudes,
No,
all that good stuff.
No.
Yep.
No.
He literally turns. I've seen him turn on just about anybody. The only ones he hasn't are people that heavily kiss his anus, his rear end. You know, they make sure never to displeasure
easy to
NASA.
get along
You know,
with,
they don't
really.
do that. So.
I'm really easy to
He
get
doesn't
along
shower,
with.
so it's the anus is swamp ass.
I don't shower as much as everybody else. I wash my ass though, man, because I'm an avid pooper. I get a squatty potty and I quit eating all the processed food and I cook for myself often. I use a lot of garlic and olive oil and everything. Yeah, I'm pretty regular, man. So yeah, I wash my ass since we're about to start talking about my butthole now.
Oh,
You
boy.
know,
How
pretty
often does he
disgusting.
shower? Do you know?
I don't know. 3
Well, he
times a
told
week.
me, 1 month his water bill was like 97 cents because he didn't shower so much for that month.
Oh my God.
It's true.
He's
It's true.
he's pretty disgusting.
It's true.
But
Lenny Bruce, everybody.
yeah, I don't know why he's just a spoiled, like a spoiled little kid. what he is.
I was coddled as a
Yep.
child. I'll
Very
admit
selfish.
that. Mhm. I am a little
If you're
self-centered.
his friend, you're the best thing since sliced bread. But
Yep.
if you're not anymore, then
If you're not a
the
piece of
devil.
shit.
You're the worst.
No,
worst
if you're a
person on
piece
the
of shit,
planet.
you are the devil.
He used to talk highly about me for a long time. Like I said, until I made friends with his enemy. Then he turned on me like immediately.
What are you
It's like,
talking about?
dude, I wouldn't even know who they were if you didn't talk about them all the time. You know, it's your fault.
Oh, it's my fault. Yeah, it's always my
Yeah,
fault.
well, he
know.
doesn't. He doesn't take blame. He doesn't take accountability. He's not a real
Oh, check my house for cameras. I have cameras everywhere. What are you talking about? I have a loaded gun back there too.
man.
Yeah.
He pushes blame.
And I have a 360-degree view of my entire neighborhood. So I mean, like book repository shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
he lacks testosterone, is what it is.
He does.
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's why I'm losing my hair, because
That's-
lack of
so-
testosterone.
That's why he has no male friends. He's got no male people in his life. It's all older women. That's all it is. You know.
Yeah, this grown man knows my intimate showering routine. I took a shower yesterday. I don't shower all the time because, like right now, I'll show you. Look at my skin right there. I don't know. You guys probably can't see it. If I shower before I get this treated with a lotion, my skin will crack open and I will bleed. I prefer to be comfortable, and if I could keep my bits clean with a whore bath, a bird bath, whatever, I'll do it. One, this full-size bed, it's just me and P-Boos, and we ain't making love.
Yeah.
Where's this
And,
guy's dad? Why is he not having a close relationship with his father? Where doesn't he have a brother? Where are these men in his life?
Well, he said on stream that
They're
his
all
dad's
dead.
disappointed in him.
Mhm.
Why is that?
Yeah, he is.
Well,
what
I
of
mean,
it?
he's pretty much a
A
leech
bum.
on society, a bum. Yeah, yeah.
That-
He's
yeah,
very
I mean-
disappointed in him, and I mean,
He wa-
rightfully so.
He was talking about making $45,000 a year. It's like, dude, that's donations. Yeah, you're
it's
get
not.
just
That's-
you're yeah. That
No. Don't get it twisted. Like, don't get it twisted. That was YouTube and my outside income. Okay, don't.
it's you're a con man. You're a scammer of old women.
Mhm.
That's what
yeah,
he is.
that's what I do. That's why I have a good selling record on eBay.
It's elderly abuse.
Yeah,
is what it is.
that's right. Yep.
Don't
They
mock
could be
eBay, dude.
upgrading their canes and things like that, doing something.
If you're passionate
Yep.
about it. Oh, he's got to go. He's got to go answer the porcelain unicorn phone.
All right, Tragic has some business to look into right now. So I'll look at the chat.
Yeah,
That's
buddy.
sad though. His dad should make a man out of him.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's embarrassing what this man Nags does for a living. He
is
cons
embarrassing.
old women out
I
of
do.
their money, and that's literally what that's his
do.
job description.
It is.
Conning them
You're
out of
correct.
their money. That's what it is.
That is. I am scamming you, Gothic Glitter.
Sorry about that.
No.
Yep.
No, you mean
Just
you're
conducting
sorry,
business.
but that's about it.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
landline.
I don't.
Who
I
has
don't
a
know how he gets
landline
away with
anymore?
it for so long. What he's doing to these, to the elderly.
Yeah, to the elderly. Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's like I guess women want what
Eddie
other
Murphy
women
in
want.
his
Women
prime.
see that. I mean, they'll even compete with each other. I seen one woman give him like $100, then somebody else would give him $125.
I've had people give me $1,000.
Oh, like
Trisha Paytas gave me $500. Shut up.
me better. I got more money than her. Come on, it's like
Yeah.
he only cares about your money. He's like the stripper at the club. Like you think, oh, I'm putting this $100 in a
much.
G-string. She's gonna like me. No, she literally only cares about your money, sucker. That's it.
It is sped up, but he does sound like that.
Yeah. I mean, he all he sees is money.
You know, it's sped up 1.5. You see how slow Tragic talks, right? It is like a sloth with a head injury.
Signs when he's looking at these ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's people really shouldn't. You know, if you're somebody that's doing that, you're devaluing yourself.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't do that. You should take more. You should get help. Maybe see a therapist. Work on your self-esteem. Make it so you don't have to feel good by giving a con man money. Because I mean, if you look at the psychology about that too,
You're an
it's-
expert.
con men prey on
Comment
weak
pray.
people or
Yeah.
struggling, the sick, the old. You know,
Yeah, buddy.
it's all
Now
goes together.
Negs would be calling us a couple of
How dare you ever make fun of anybody for the way they talk? Like, for real, dude. I got you on 1.5, and you're not even using the appropriate words.
haters. He'd be saying, "Well, we're jealous of him obtaining all this money from the old women." Like, I feel bad for the women.
This is a parody.
And they,
This is a parody
okay,
of
so yeah, I
reality.
feel bad for them. Like, a lot of them are married. It's not even their money. They're giving away. They're giving away their husband's hard-earned money.
Yeah.
You know, it's-
I want to tell you something right now. This community is composed of so many independent women who have their own jobs and their own money. I don't know any females here who are giving me their husband's money. I really don't. As far as I know within there's inner circles in all these communities, and within my inner circle, everybody has something. And if they and within the inner circle and the people who I know, you know, if I know they have something going on, right? There's people I don't know what they have going on. I don't care because I don't ask. But there's a lot. I could say more people are gainfully employed and career oriented than are not. And the ones who are not, sometimes they're just homemakers or it's not their fault, right? So, whatever. What's your point? That's my point.
You know, they're going to work, working a 9 to 5.
Fucking listening to Tragic has made me go full fucking regard. I'm like, I caught a chromosome through ones and zeros through the screen. I didn't think it was possible, but it happened.
And
Hang on a
dealing with all
second.
kinds of shit, whatever their job may be, and then these women are just handing it out like
Yeah.
like it's nothing.
Watch
it's
my
like
pocket.
it's,
Watch that
it's like when
pocket.
you watch Dr. Phil, an episode of Dr. Phil, and the
Yeah.
broadcast is about a woman getting scammed by a guy in Nigeria, saying, "Hey, I
Yeah.
love you, I'm romancing you," and
Uh-huh.
and they speak bad English and whatnot. Oh yeah, I'll see you, I'll marry you. Oh, by the way, I need $5,000.
Let me tell you something, boys. My grandmother stood on her feet for 50 years at the same fucking grocery store. Underappreciated. Respected, but underappreciated. For 50 years. And you know what? Nobody ever judged her for what she did for a living or anything like that. You guys are like, what do you do, Traj? You know what do you do? There are no businesses listed in your name, so you don't own a business.
And then
Yeah.
the woman give him the 5,000, and then there's always an excuse why the guy needs more money. It's exactly like that.
I know
It
the
is.
knife
And
beautiful,
it's almost
too.
like an addiction. You know, like going to a casino and playing the slot machines and watching the machine lights light up. Instead of watching the slot machine lights light up, it's watching his face light up or watching him say something stupid or get angry or start whining and crying. Because
That was oddly specific. Where did you hear that from?
guy, he's always whining and crying. That's another way when he gets their money. He's always crying
Right.
about something.
Handmade,
Oh, woe is me this, woe is me that.
handcrafted.
Yeah, he'd have voice chats all the time, and he just sits there and whines and cries like a big
Wow.
baby.
That's what the women like. They want to fix a man, and and he knows this. He's aware of this,
My
and that's
face
probably why he
lights
does it all
up.
the time.
Yeah, he does.
See,
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But yeah, I know when you guys had your drama together, that
Damascus
he totally
Steel.
just tapped out, and he's very scared of you now.
He
He
can't-
doesn't really want to mention you at all.
Yeah, I don't care about
The handle.
anything like him, and he did get a lot of people to turn on me, but I don't care. Like I don't care about any of it. And when you're dealing with a guy who doesn't care, then
Look at
there's
that.
nothing you can do. You realize, like he could get me terminated from here.
forged.
And maybe I'd care about that, but I'd get over
Yeah.
it at some point and move on to
Beautiful.
Twitch or
This
somewhere
was
else.
a
But
gift
there's nothing
from
you
a
can do. to me.
viewer. I'm such a
Yeah,
con man.
and if he can't intimidate somebody, then he has nothing to go off of.
Yep.
And so
Let us fix you.
he's a
Nick.
storyteller too. He likes to tell stories.
Yeah, they're
He
all
makes
true.
up a lot of it. A lot of it
No, I
he
don't.
just pulls out of his ass and just
No,
makes
I
stuff
don't.
up.
Yeah,
And then he
whatever.
reacts off the chat what they want to hear.
Yeah.
So if
well,
somebody-
I'm an entertainer, dickwad. Kind of like dude, you've lied so much in this last 32
going
minutes.
through
It's ridiculous.
this in their life or struggling with that, he'll just start talking about it. So he's playing into their emotions and trying to seem like he's being supportive and like he cares, but he doesn't give a shit. Because like I said, he just
a
doesn't.
lot of these women keep giving him money, thinking, well, if I give
my
him even
God,
more money,
money.
he'll like me even more. I'll be that closer to him. It's like this guy don't care about you. Again, I used to be a webcam model, and I would get these gay homo guys give me money. And I don't hate gay people, by the way, more power to them. And to
Yeah.
me,
You're-
and
you're
one
a
of them fell in love with me
wordsmith,
and wanted to take
Cruiser.
me on a cruise to Australia, and I was telling this guy what he wanted to hear because I had bills to pay, and
Yeah.
he was giving me spending $300 on me a night to just talk. All I do.
Traj, I just want to point out one thing. Now, on top of you running a year-long op, which you've glossed over repeatedly, you're just telling everybody here how you felt about them. You're really dunking on yourself, bro. Like, you're caught at this point. You're just a professional troll. You're like Will Kincaid and all the other idiots who drug me into your hemisphere of shit because I had credibility. You abused that. Like, how dare you? How dare you, like, try to destroy somebody's credibility? Like, I know I'm unhinged and blah, 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 whatever. But, like, why weaponize that shit?
Was talking to this guy.
Webcam
and
model.
I hate to say it, but at the end, I pretty much
He
just
showed
threw
his
it away.
butthole to...
He was heartbroken.
Yeah.
And came to me saying,
To
"How
old
did you do
men.
this? I was in love." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, I had bills to pay. I'm sorry. I was just using you. I was toying with you and your emotions to get that dinero, and that's literally all I was doing. And I'm sorry about that. And that's what I did. And Ned's is doing the exact same thing.
He is. It's the exact same thing.
What? I'm a webcam model,
Yeah,
everybody.
that's why he doesn't want people to watch other people's streams. He doesn't want to see,
Okay, guys. When was the last time I told y'all not to watch somebody? I didn't tell anybody. You want to go watch Trash and Hussy and Death? Go for it. Have fun. I watch them. Why would I tell you not to watch somebody when I'm sitting here fucking laughing at them? What do you think Scotty would do if I told him? He'd tell me go fuck myself.
because there's two sides to the story. More than like there's three sides to it most of the time.
Yeah.
And he only wants them to hear his. It's part of his manipulation tactic, and he gaslights.
Yeah,
And yeah, I mean that's messed up that he took donators away from you.
Oh
and,
yeah.
I
you know,
didn't
had
take
s-
no.
dramatized.
You told a single mother that she did gross things to her toddler. That's why people stopped giving you money. Be honest.
Something to make it into something more than it actually was, but that's what he does.
Hmm.
It always leads down the same road as somebody being the P word or a predator, or
Sure.
whatever that is.
Yeah, I was
It's just-
pushing that
it's the-
narrative,
it's
not
the
you.
same story.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was
wish I knew
totally
more about
me.
it.
All me.
I knew more about that was like his cycle. Some
Yeah,
people
buddy.
did, warn me, but at that point I
My
was
cycle.
I actually thought he
my
was my
mental
friend.
illness.
But,
It is an issue.
he's been doing this for a very long time. This
Hey,
cause.
that's how he's so good. I mean, this guy is good at what he does. Like, it sounds like I'm a hater of his, and I'm knocking him, and I am. But like,
He does own
he is
himself
very
quite
good at
often,
conning
doesn't
women.
he?
Yeah.
And he's doing it in a way that is legal. It's not illegal. If he were to do
Mhm.
this on his own personal time with women on Plenty of Fish or one of these dating sites,
Uh-huh.
I mean, he could go to jail for this. But he's found a loophole where he could publicly do this in front of everybody's eyes, and they don't even see it. These
I have had multiple successful women whom I was not attracted to offer to take care of me. And men. Lots of men. Holy shit, the men who've wanted to take
when
care of me.
they're enamored by this guy.
Yeah.
I'm good,
mean,
thanks.
And a lot of them some of them will probably watch this and they'll just get mad about it.
They'll
And
give him
Fra-
more money. Watch that.
They'll just- yeah.
It'll be a record-breaking live stream next stream he has.
Sure.
In terms of money, in terms of how many donations he's getting.
No, I think last week there was a $207 day, not live stream. One stream was $207. Tonight, I don't know what tonight is. It's your pocket watching me. Over 100, under 150.
Yeah.
like
Or they'll have their husband make them a knife or do something weird like that.
Yo.
Okay.
You know,
So you're new, right, to YouTube? But you started off like being friends with Negs and helping him out with
Exactly, Oatmeal.
Yeah, I was
Make
new
it
to all
make
this like
sense.
YouTube communities and the drama community. I didn't know things like this existed. I was like a part of the other side. That's why I had information. So I was in the same
Sure,
circles
yeah.
as like the
Uh-huh.
Geek Room and this guy Shabisky and all these other people. So that was my first like go around with this type of thing. I didn't even know it was a drama community or what it was all about. And, things like that. So that's how I had a lot. I knew about them. I knew stories about them. I knew things that they told me or other people told me.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself going now? Now you parted ways with Negs. Are you going to stick to the drama community?
You know, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go where the wind blows me, where it comes with this,
Of course.
you know, streaming stuff. I
That's
like to
what
make
you
videos.
always do.
You know,
Yeah, you sure do.
My channel was usually most of my music was on it, but I was
Yeah.
making videos because
Oh yeah, your music. Your what was some of his music incestual
people would
and
talk shit,
rapey?
and I would show receipts and, you know, expose people.
I
and
got
that's
him,
how I
Missy.
grew my channel.
Got him.
And that's how my channel got disabled. My
Hey,
other
more of
one.
that next.
It's currently disabled, you know, due to
Right,
false
that's the
copyright
next.
claims.
Right about next.
Because I found this clip of this guy Crude AF Fwanky,
I
and
know
he,
who he is.
yeah, and he was trying to talk smack on me, saying that I was doing creepy stuff. He was
And he was correct.
calling me the P word. All
And
this
he was correct.
nonsense over like an innocent clip with my kids, similar to your situation
He
with
was
your nephew.
correct. I don't think he
But
called you the
then-
P. I don't think he called you the P word. You're trying to justify what you've done.
We found a clip of him
Don't
in
do
a
it.
VR
Just
chat room,
apologize
virtual
and get the
reality
fuck
chat room,
outta
with his
here.
headset on with a bunch of his buddies, with
Yeah.
a bunch of minors,
Oh,
and
wow.
he was saying that his butt was wet from murder, and he was looking for their wieners. I got your
Whoa.
wiener.
No, that was you. That was you looking for wieners in a video with children that were
I
yours.
got your wiener.
Yeah.
That was
so
that was
Next
you.
got me all worked up on this.
That
This
was-
is when
oh, I
before he
got
went
you
on his,
worked up.
You know, his apology tour,
Sure,
and bent
sure.
the knee and bent over and assumed the position and all that good stuff.
Mm.
And he got me all worked up about it because this guy
always about
Frankie made a
sex
video
with
about
you,
us,
that's
saying how
weird.
he works out to us, watches us, and works out, which is, you know, really strange. But
Yeah, and
He watches you and works out when he does like exercise.
yeah, he does exercise moves.
we
and
all
lifts
do
weights and,
cringy
you know,
shit, whatever.
Pumps the iron and stuff. So I made this video with the clip in it, and it was transformative and all this stuff. And I had that video that came out that this guy Frankie freaked out about that Negs just loved. And then I had this other video with Frankie and these other people in the geek room, you know, just totally slandering me and trashing me and
No, they
bringing
weren't
my
slandering
kids
you
into
at
the
all.
situation, which is, you know,
That was a
strange. but
problem.
Yeah,
Which is
they
strange, right?
he cop.
You brought your kids into the situation. Nobody did that but you. You're the one that uploaded a video of you and your children together saying, "Where's my wiener? Where's my penis?" Rather, wasn't it? Something to that effect. Whatever.
Copyright
Crazy as
struck
fuck.
me on the Geek Room channel and on the Crude AF channel at the same time.
Well,
So my channel just went down like that.
Oh, I want to address something real quick here. I know I keep pausing. We'll get through this sometime tonight. They always say it's coming, like a movie premiere. I told you guys this has been going on for like 3 weeks. I told you then 3 weeks. Sorry, I finished my sentence. It's been going on 3 weeks. I told you then to drop the DMs. I've been leaking mine. I leaked some earlier that proved that I was not asking for these unsolicited nudes and this broken English sexy talk. I wasn't asking for it, and I didn't respond to most of it. No pictures were shown because you know what would happen if I dropped anybody's naked pictures right now? You guys keep bringing up something I did when I had an intimate relationship with somebody and they were part of a clique, and then overnight they decided they didn't like me anymore. And I covered their face, I covered their tits, I covered any markings that could show who they were, and I put puke faces on them. I was being a literal child, okay? I put it up for an hour and took it down. People leave all that out, though. They leave all that out. It's just, Next posted a random. Where did I post it at? Oh, what was the context? Yeah, you don't know. Was it right? No, it wasn't right, but nobody has anybody's nudes. I don't have anybody's nudes. I have asked people to stop sending me nudes. I got an unsolicited video of somebody masturbating in my Snapchat. I don't want to see that shit. I have a child, and sometimes I'm near him. And he happened to be near me when I opened this video, and somebody was stirring their goulash and saying my name.
That was the cause of it.
yeah.
I did have another one from Truthfully Trish, but that wasn't really the cause of it.
Yeah.
It was the Crude AF and the
It was Trailer Park Barbie.
strikes.
Well, how many? You got 2 or 3 strikes?
Sorry.
I mean, on that channel, I probably had like 6 or 7
Oh boy.
over the couple years that I had it.
All right. So how many do you currently have now? Do you just have 2 now, or how many?
No, it's still disabled at this point.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still working on it, still appealing it and things like that. I'm still waiting on information from the U.S. Copyright House.
No,
Copyright
you're not.
Office.
No, you're not.
So I could show YouTube, say, hey, this guy's full of
No,
full of
you're
shit.
not. No, you're not.
He doesn't have his material copywritten.
No,
you
you're
know, he has to pay for his
not.
material to be copywritten.
Stop.
And then, hopefully I
You
can
look
resolve
so
that way.
foolish.
Damn.
You do.
But
Yeah,
in the meantime, I
Bless
have a new
your
channel.
heart.
It's the same name.
Bless
as,
your
what's
heart.
on the screen.
You think
I
this
had
is
somebody.
effective?
I had somebody copyright strike me for a video that I made before. And she
I've
gave
had
me 2
that happen
copyright
too,
strikes.
yeah.
She was in the videos, but it was still my video, and we made a collaboration video, and she struck me for 2
I've
of
had
those.
people try to
I
enter my
almost lost
songs as
channel.
evidence.
It's messed up because the
Creative
copyright system is
license.
automatic.
Sorry.
it looks at any material that might be on another channel and then
Judge
what's on
agreed.
your channel, and it will automatically take it down.
I have creative license with my music.
Yeah, so people can do that. Like the thing with Truthfully Trish, it was a collab I called in, and I
Welcome
talked
to
to her about
America.
it too. I was like, I'm gonna put this on my channel. She was like, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they got into her head too, these people. And that's what they're doing with Negs right now, is he's going through something right now. He's not on his proper medication. DC Media girls weaponizing him. These other people are weaponizing him and getting him to go after other people.
Yeah, because I'm doing this. No, see, this isn't Gigi texting me at 5:30 in the morning to tell me that Charlie Gold touched him in a dream. This isn't what this is, okay? This is adults doing we're just doing what we want to do. One, my problem is with you, okay? My problem is with you. She didn't need to weaponize shit. I got what, like 50 people, 40 people watching? Well, I got 64 people watching, and I'm having a good time. She's had thousands of eyes on her. She gets 10 times the viewership of me. Why would I need to do this? That's why I'm not watching what she's watched or what I watched this morning. We're watching this. Like, what? This dude just.
So.
I see that DC Media girl. She lost a bunch of subscribers.
Oh yeah, just by mentioning that she was trying to make amends with Negs and the possibility of bringing her on her platform, she's lost almost 2,000 subs.
2,000, damn! And she's still gonna be friends with him. Well, I guess she has to stick to it at this point. Huh?
Yeah, you gotta fake it till you make it.
No, I promise you, if I promise you that Claire's not gonna be anywhere she doesn't want to be. And if she wanted to tell me to go fuck myself after making all this all right, then she would.
She said she was sick of doing foodie beauty content, and she was taking it into a different direction. She's trying to get to this drama
the apology
stuff.
tour's over.
I mean, you might have to
I
show
gotta
her
keep
who
it
the
pushing.
heavyweight champion is.
I might have to.
This is
dip my
keeping it
toe
pushing,
in.
though.
And I have made a reaction video to her like months ago, and then the Dragnot or whatever the shirtless black scientist guy, he made a video like reacting to it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did. But this was months ago. I haven't made another reaction video like that since. I probably should.
Yeah, you definitely should. Did you show people
more milk, please?
You are the champ. You do have the heavyweight champion belt.
I do. Where's my belt? Where's my
good God.
It's important that people see that and are aware.
Why don't I have a championship belt? This is ridiculous.
I'm the heavyweight champion.
There it is.
That's right.
Oh,
Champion of. Oh, he's dyed.
And they can't take that from you. They can
He
try as
dyed
much
his
as they
beard
want.
the same color as the belt. God bless him.
We should get tag team champion belts because
we should. Yeah.
You know, we're the tag team champions. Even though Negs did use, he said some homophobic stuff, saying, we were going to be gay and do gay porn and stuff like that, which I thought that was pretty scummy of him to do.
That's homophobic to tell somebody that we were going to do gay porn? Really? That's a weird definition of homophobia.
But that's kind of projection with Negs.
I mean, he probably wants in on it. He did say you would be the guy he'd fornicate with if he had to choose one. So
that is true. He did say he had nice teeth and stuff like that. So yeah, he made this gift this one time, and he asked me for a shirtless picture. But I think it's in my DMs.
Yeah,
and
I did. I did because you have a weird bird. It's your. I don't want to get into it. I don't, he knows. He knows. Anyway, I was gonna troll people because he was like, he's all like, everybody's gay for me and shit. And I was like, send me a picture with your shirt off because I'd already seen it 10 times by then. It was, dude, the moment I posted my dingus, you followed up with your pixie stick. I don't know how many people came into my DMs and was like, I can't believe he did that, thinking it was like, dude, why would you? I don't even understand why a grown man would like, because I had a good angle on mine. I'm not John Holmes. I'm just saying it's all right. I had a good angle. I made it look good. I cropped it up, no filters. And, let me get to that in a second. And it looked good. Then you followed up with this weird, shafty helicopter drone angle. I don't know.
I'm
Whatever.
getting a shirtless picture of me.
Lest we forget that McHenry Cruiser, he has a kink of being pegged, and he'll tell you he does.
He could put it in his personal stash.
I'm not throwing shade.
That is odd. Yeah, he must. That's weird. I wouldn't want no shirtless picture of any man.
He's also peed on a girl and uploaded it to the internet. The guy with the orange beard.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'm going to put it in a GIF and all this stuff.
I'm going to leave her out of this.
Did he ever make the GIF of it?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yep.
He sure did.
I see. All right. Nice. Yeah.
There you go, Kanish. Kanish will tell you. Of course you've seen it. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
When we were having like this, people were going back and forth with each other, and he didn't know which side I was going to take because he has to have complete and utter loyalty to keep you around.
Yep.
Yeah, God forbid that I don't want complete pieces of shit surrounding me. Yeah, you did get pegged and put it on the internet, Cruiser. I don't want pieces of shit around me. I left people that I've known for decades, people that I would have trusted my child with. But they had a deep, dark secret, and I found it out, and I exposed their secret on Facebook to all of our friends who did not know, with proof, with court records, everything, mugshots, the whole thing. I put work into that. The irony of it all.
I video recorded all my DMs, especially with him. And once I made that stream saying I wasn't going along with his side and what he was doing was wrong and all this shit. And
that was in December. That's kind of what kicked all this off for me, really. I think that's probably the catalyst that led me here. It was like, legal shit, and then exposed the pedophile, and my own clique bailed on them, because, like, dude, we went camping with this guy. And there were like 3 other parents that had no idea that we were sitting there smoking and drinking with a guy that did 6 years in prison. Ugh.
How horrible the person DC Media is. And
I just want to put this out there. And of course they didn't tell us, because where we were, there was no cell signal.
To align yourself with such scum, I would never go along with it, which he knew.
Yeah.
And he started trying to delete stuff, but I had it already. So it's funny because now I have 2 versions of like what stuff he didn't want people to see and what stuff, was actually said.
Well,
sure.
And he's the one who started dumping DMs first too. Like I wasn't going to go to that length, but he's just started doing it. And I had to make a video just proving what he was saying was completely the opposite.
Yeah. That's wrong to take personal private messages and put them on display. Like, and he's done that multiple times. He's even done that with me. He put my...
Hey, if you fucked with me before when we were the anti-haters and you were on some fuck shit in my DMs and you're out there now slandering me and pushing a false narrative, keep pushing me.
Private messages
I don't
sent
care
to him.
anymore.
He put that on display in public.
I don't care.
Why does anybody
I
trust
don't
this guy?
care.
You're next. Hey, wake up. If he does that to Trash here, his best friend, and he does it to me, his good content buddy,
Yeah.
He wiped his mouth too. God damn it.
Oh yeah, he do it to everyone without even a real good reason for it. He'll do
Is that an old man thing? And you get some of those cottonmouth candies
it first.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they all know that too. Those mindless drones that he has in his chat,
Mindless drones.
cheering him on.
So
I'm telling you, he's gonna have a record-breaking cash night next stream.
It's
if
possible.
People see this, yeah.
If people do see this,
then they're gonna shout
I know,
him.
Holly.
Oh, here you go. Sorry, Negs. I'm gonna make you feel better. Here's $100.
Yeah, I really don't think he'll play it because he's a scaredy cat.
Play what? What? I won't play what? His video? No, I'm not going to play your video because it's all. Why would I feed my audience misinformation? I want to laugh at this. Your receipts are not receipts. It's lies. You doctored a video of Shabisky. That young man is probably going to hate me for the rest of his life. Okay? So, fuck off.
Yeah,
he's a little bitch. He's really scared of you.
He is scared of me. Like,
yeah,
he's
terrified.
Yeah, like he won't. I guarantee he won't play anything else in regards to me because, like, I'll win over his audience. I think if he plays my video or even you, like, we can win over people. I think we got that ability.
Oh, I wouldn't play the stream. Oh, well, of course I'm playing the stream. See, I'm not even hardly paying attention to him. I'm watching you guys bag on them. I'm having a good old time here. This isn't serious. I mean, Cruiser's a decent interviewer. I wish he would just stick to that. The schizophrenic interviewer or some shit, like maybe do some journalistic pieces out on the streets of California. He lives in California. I'm not doxing him. It's common knowledge. He'll tell you he lives in California and that he's schizophrenic and he's been pegged.
Sorry about that. I think Scott.
He doesn't care. He does not care. Cruiser doesn't give a fuck.
Is endless.
Drama's where it's at. If you're gonna keep doing this, do drama. Why not? When I was doing drama and I kind of swayed away from it lately, but I was getting over 1,000 views per video. I was raking in money because I had all those female viewers, mainly from Hit Negs, but they were showering me with money, and I mean, it's the gimmick to do.
Yeah, it seems like that's what brings in the views and the money on YouTube.
It's a good shtick. I watched the 2 grown women victimize themselves over something that had nothing to do with them and make over almost over $1,000 between the 2 of them. So you're goddamn right. I'm going to echo what Claire said. You made a ton of money off my name and lies. I'm going to make some back.
YouTube is drama.
Yeah,
that's what it is. And it's an addiction, I think, for a lot of these donators.
They love the drama. It's primarily the women that love the drama. We'll rarely see a man in next stream or any of these drama people, unless they're gay men. It's gay men and women. They love it.
Yeah, and
gay men love me until they don't. Then I'm a homophobe.
He wrote me in. He would say how he had no friends. When somebody comes out and repeatedly mentions to you how they have no friends. I mean, what do you say to somebody that says that?
I just lost all my friends. My best friend died in 2020 unexpectedly at the age of 44. He died by the sword. Whatever. It was a tragedy. It sucked to endure. And then all the friends I thought I had were hiding a pedophile from me. So I lost all those friends, really close friends, for 30 years. So yeah, I don't have any friends.
So of course I'm going to say, well, I'm thinking in my mind when he's saying that, well, damn, well, I'm gonna try to be this guy's friend then.
Yeah.
So I would respond back and say, no, well, I'm your friend.
Yeah.
I want to get to know you more on a
not
personal
my
level. Let's be
friend.
friends.
You were my enemy.
But I guess that's one of
the
his
entire
tactics.
time.
You gotta
You said you played me for a year, homie.
wonder why this guy has no friends. He's got this big.
AV doesn't count. AV's my boy. Okay, AV is my boy. That dude, if I needed him to, he would come here. He would. I didn't mean to dismiss him. Yeah, I just he's living life.
Audience. I mean, when he was still on YouTube, he was getting like 300-400 people in his stream.
Yeah.
Well, why does this guy not have a friend? He's got all the opportunity for friendship in the world. This guy.
I don't like the.
I mean, I would write him, and he'd send me back one sentence response. This guy was writing so.
Yeah, and who did I do that to? I do that with everybody. Put a 1 in the chat if you've gotten a 1-sentence response or a 1-word response from me.
So many people that he could barely like spend any length of time on any one person. That he had so many people to talk to.
It's because
Yeah,
this is
well,
sort of a
he's like
business.
a shepherd, like a cattle herder.
Oh, I'm a shepherd. Oh my. He called me a shepherd.
Yeah.
He's always working to make sure the cattle don't go astray.
There's a huge distinction between my 30-year relationships with people and people I've met on the internet. I mean, that's what I'm trying to make the distinction between. AV I've met in real life. Truthfully, Trisha's ex-husband Sean, he's came and stayed with me twice. I've met a lot of people.
You know what those?
But a lot of these people don't fucking like me now for no reason. It's crazy. It's like people get around me and I give off a pheromone that turns them into deranged zombies.
Those big canes with the hook on the end, the big hook.
Yeah.
He's got to hook them back in.
This is just through the internet, though.
It's pretty pathetic.
David's saying, "Leave us gays out of this." Was that the guy you
Yeah, that's right.
Is he
Leave
really
the
gay, or
gays
is he
out
just
of it.
joking?
No, David is a gay man, but he's a real good guy, and
Hey, is DC here? He's talking about David.
he was treated poorly by Negs.
Sure.
Negs,
Yeah.
Negs was saying homophobic stuff, and
No, I
David
wasn't.
didn't want any part of it.
A cattle herder. That's
In anger,
That's
Negs
a good
called
one,
somebody,
actually. That's
the
a good
F
one.
got slur when he was
Oh, wow.
mad,
Yeah.
and that upset David. And then now they're making up stories about David on his
Herd the
live
cattle,
stream because
Mo.
David won't watch Negs or donate to them anymore. So now they're making up stories that somebody said that he hoped somebody's animal would die or something like that. Somebody he's never even.
No, yeah, he told somebody to kill their gerbil or hamster. He did that. Look, it's no secret that David is a shit stir. Okay, so quit being arbiter of morality now, pet Durst.
Spoken to. So he gets these Looney Tune women that are just
Looney
cuckoo
Tune.
clocks, cuckoos
Yeah.
for Cocoa Puffs.
I like how you like to try to disengage everybody with these very grade school like insults. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute to watch you struggle to like create any kind of synapses in your brain to try to interact with the real
Just
world.
go along with his stories. Like he
Mhm.
makes up stuff and just goes with it.
Yeah, buddy.
And then he gets them to do their dirty work so he doesn't have any blood on his hands.
Cuckoo
He
clock.
thinks like he's like in this game of perpetual Big Brother. You know that game Big Brother?
Yeah.
Sure. I've
We got,
expressed
he
that many
he would probably
times.
go very far in Big Brother.
Yeah.
I bet he would. He'd be
I
able to
would
make
win.
those
I
not
would
not
win.
legit bonds, but those he could fake
Yeah.
it and he can make those connections.
As long as there's no
Yeah, that's
physical
what I
activities,
think.
I'd win. If it's
I
all
don't know
mental,
if it's something that he's consciously aware of,
projection,
or if he's
big
just in a
time,
state
right?
of psychosis or delusions.
Yeah,
but
that's what
he
it is.
thinks he's playing a game of
I
Big
was in a state of psychosis for the last 4 years. I honestly believe.
Brother. Is what it is.
I don't know.
Has
what
he said that,
psychosis
or is that just what you suspect?
It wasn't normal.
That's just what I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Mm.
I
Yeah.
see. I see.
I mean, because I have my own mental health problems. I have BPD. I've had a mental breakdown before. I've been in
Yeah, I've
psychosis
had several
before.
mental
Thought things
breakdowns.
were happening that really weren't.
Yeah.
And like,
No. See, I thought that's what I did for the last years. I thought things were happening that weren't. What is this? This is so weird. It's like this isn't his first rodeo.
I was telling you the other day, like when he was reviewing one of your videos, he thought he heard something. He didn't know if it was in your video or if it was in the background, and he turns his head around. He was like, "What was that?"
Yeah.
Because I live at guys, I have seen more. I have had 3 spiritual what do you call them? Not spiritual encounters, paranormal experiences, and every single one of them involved a hallucination. Therapists can't explain it. I'm not schizophrenic. One with my grandfather. Immediately after he died, the teachers told my mother I was talking to somebody in a swing, and it was swinging next to me, and I was just having a conversation. And they asked me who I was talking to. Said, but Grandpa, I ended up going to therapy. They couldn't do nothing because there was nothing there. Had another one after this kiddo down here. His grandmother died. His mom's mom, and he was little, and she was the bridge between me and his mother, and that was very important. And I had, because my mom, I'd rented the apartment by my mother. She was gone in Tennessee. She and I are very close. We know where one another is at all times. And she came home from I remember because she came home from the vacation, and I broke down in tears because I'd had this whole conversation with his grandmother on my sectional. And at the time I was taking medication, but come on. Let me tell you this. My mom, after this, she went to a cave. They went through this cave. I don't know what it was. It was like I don't know the full story behind it. But anyway, she went on vacation. They took this cave tour. And she had to be escorted out because something came over her and she just collapsed. She wasn't dehydrated. She had eaten. Everything was fine. It was like, she'd have to explain it to you, but it was a complete like paranormal experience. I don't know what she and I, we swear we have the shinning.
Maybe he's a schizophrenic like me, like myself,
No, I'm not schizophrenic. And then another one, people can vouch for me. I was live on Live Me. You probably think I'm insane, guys. Whatever. This was after we lost Mason. I was live on Live Me. I was in my kitchen in Morristown. I remember standing there with the refrigerator to my back. I was staring at the length of the apartment to the front door, and I had my camera right here in front of me. And the Beatles' Blackbird was playing on my PA to the right of me. And we were just, I think the conversation had gotten serious. And then there was a complete, like electrical interference. The stream flickered, my phone flickered, and to my left stood my son. As clear as day. He was there. You can't convince me he wasn't. Okay? And then after that, every time I went to his grave, Monarchs would land on my guitar. So there you go. We're connected to this world, guys.
And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yep. There's not. But I don't know if he's aware of it or if he's not.
I'm aware of it.
I mean, you've been in that situation,
it doesn't scare me.
Where I've seen some of your videos and stuff like that, and you think people are coming after you.
Oh yeah. Like the main one is like a government agency, like the CIA or the FBI. And
I did for a minute because there's somebody that I've mended fences with that when I installed security cameras, one of their troll comments to me was, "How's the Ring doorbell, Niggs?" I was like,
it feels real. It feels like they really are coming after you, and you'll think to yourself, well, why? What reason do they have? But if it just feels so real that it's hard to think they're not. Like you just really believe they are,
Yeah. One of my jobs I had was I worked for this cable company.
I have the video. I'll dig it up.
This person would always call in. It was always really late at night. And on the cable boxes had like that red light. If you had like a message on your cable box.
Yeah.
And they thought that there was a government agency spying on them through the cable box.
Dude, I have an Alexa Echo Dot. Hi, Alexa. Alexa, tell me I'm pretty.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I just wish I had eyes so I could behold yours.
I wish you had hands and opposable thumbs. And I also have an Alexa Echo downstairs. I installed spy devices in my house.
So they would call in screaming and yelling, and they'd want the red light to get turned off.
I'm going to try to find that.
But there was no way for us to do that.
I bet they were schizophrenic. I bet they were. I used to call like the suicide hotline and say that I thought the FBI was watching me, surveilling me, that they were tapping my phones and everything. Like it definitely feels real.
So how does that relate to like if you're in like a drama type of situation dealing with that? And the drama must be pretty complicated.
Like the way, because I would think that these drama people started their channel as a way to get close to me, but they're really working for the FBI and they just want to turn over like all our chat.
He did. Cruiser had a complete. He thought
and everything like that. They're trying to bust me. Like they're like an undercover cop. Like there's been times where I blocked all my friends on Facebook because I thought they were all undercover cops.
Yeah.
And that's when I was deep in psychosis. So and then
now I do want to address something. I saw somebody comment on something. And I'm not trying to out anybody, but I did, I was, before any of this transpired, I was still, pretty angry, and I was getting into the politics. And, dude, I'm going to just be honest with you. Identity politics and the current state of the country has had an impact on me personally, okay? I just like it, love it, or leave it. It's the truth. So I went on Facebook, somebody I met on YouTube, and they were sharing these fucking idiotic, radical memes. And I'm just sick of seeing it. Because that's the shit that had an impact on me. I don't promote ideologies and things that are harmful to just good for me, but bad for others. This shit was bad for me, but good for them. And I was like, no, I don't want this in my life. So I know if they're listening or if they're watching, it's not personal, but at that time I was pruning my Facebook of all the people I'd met in the Hater Nation heyday. So, and I just didn't want any of this extremist leftist shit on my timeline. And I don't want to fuck with anybody because look, man, I watch friends from California that moved from here to California openly snitch on people for walking into the Capitol building, and that right there concerned me. I blocked those people and moved on. I'm not a snitch. Shit's fucked up, and if somebody got hurt, sure. But the last I saw on January 6th, one person got shot in the face.
And then I think, when did that guy start his channel? Was that specifically to
everybody
get
else
close
was
to me
taking
somehow?
pictures?
That, you know, and I'd go off on that, thinking
there was a grandma in there.
And you know, that's really a real. You don't know that you're actually in it.
Sorry, I went on a tangent.
Yeah.
You know, I can speak to that from personal experience. But then once you get out of it, you're like, whoa, shit, what the hell just happened? And he always complained about memory loss and things too.
I do have memory loss, severe
memory loss. You know, that's a result of sometimes if you go into psychosis or you're in like manic mind states, and then you come out of them, you don't remember what really went on.
Okay, you're an expert at this.
Yeah. That's I'm glad I'm well medicated now. And when that stuff starts to happen, because it does every so often, I know I need to adjust my medication.
I'm on the right amount of medication.
That's what's up.
I don't want to be on less medication.
Yeah, because I think to do this properly, especially being in this type of environment, you have to have a firm grasp on what's going on, firm grasp on reality. When you're trying to go back and forth with people,
ironic
and
he says that, right?
Stick up for yourself or stick up for others, and they're trying to put you down. And you just have to be mentally equipped to be able to speak your truth against people that are trying to defame you or slander you, because it does affect. You know, people will unsubscribe.
Yeah.
And you know, things like that. Which is why Negs knew that as well too. Which is why he ran a background check on me when we first started talking. And he subscribed to it every month. And he, as far as I knew, you know, he didn't use it for anything illegal.
I don't recall running one on you. I would like to see a receipt on that. And I would almost be as bold to say that if I found something, you probably explained it away and I, like an idiot, bought it. I don't know. Memory loss, not an excuse. You've got proof, right? If you prove to me, I mean, but how can I even believe that? You doctored a video of Shab. God damn it.
So, but who knows? And then,
I didn't know his background. I honestly did not know that he had assault with a deadly weapon. I didn't know that. I can honestly tell you, I didn't fucking know that. So that tells me right there that I didn't run a background on him. And if I did, I obviously didn't get the right person or something.
Trying to spin it into other things, like my past situations. I've had some cases that were dropped and things like that in the past. They were trying to spread around this narrative. DC Media was spread around this narrative that I was a felon. I just released another video that I made last year that...
By the way, you go to the Kiwi Farms, and if you could sift through the nauseating Gigi ass kissing, you'll find Traj's entire criminal record.
You know, proves that they're all aware that I wasn't. They were just saying that to me just to piss me off. And now he's trying to bring it back up like it's some new news, and he's reacting to these videos that are almost a year old. And he's got this shock on his face, like, oh, you know. I
didn't get dropped. He pled out.
It's all like in his reactions and stuff, and he's freaking out, and he hasn't showered in weeks, and his hair's all matted, and you know, he's got urine and feces all matted in his hair, and smells bad and stuff. And it's a pretty weird situation. The guy's pretty creepy because he used all this information. He was paying me for it at first. He was paying me for this information.
Was he paying you good or just
no? I told him he didn't have to, but he would just, you know, I guess that was like his thing. Like
no, see, that's how I roll, man. That's how communities are. If there's an artist helping me, and dude, all you did was cry about what a hard time you were having. Oh, they're fucking with So I had a fucking soft spot for it. I said, yeah, take your kids out. Just drop this shit. I don't know how many times I told you. Drop the DMs.
I don't know, his paranoia or whatever, where he had to make sure that since he didn't know me that well at that point, that he had to show like record of it. Like if it backfired on him, well, this was just a business transaction and he paid me. That's all it was.
Oh, wow.
But you know, there's hours and hours of videos of him saying how great of a person I am, how good of a friend I am.
I thought you were. I thought you were a good person up until you said, I ran a year-long op on you, bitch.
A real person and things like that. Now he's totally just flipped the script.
No, that wasn't even then. It was when I watched DC stream, and then I knew you were a piece of shit. And then you said I ran a 1-year op on you. Then I knew you were for sure a piece of shit.
He's actually making money off of it.
Damn.
So he made money trashing all these people, thousands and thousands of dollars of trashing these people. Now he's trying to defriend them, and then trash the people that he just made friends with who they don't.
By the way, this isn't a virtue signal, but I am. I have to contact eBay, but I'm gonna start listing again this week, and I'm giving 10% of all my profit for a little bit to Rain.
Like to make a whole spike in money again.
Well,
it's actually happening.
He's got to change. He's got to
I'm sorry, it's not my profit. I'm giving a 10% of all net sales to Rain.
Changed the storyline. It was getting all now instead of being like instead of being enemies with these people, now he's got his flipping to friendship.
I'll
it's like a
post the link
wrestling.
so you guys can,
And the guy's a wrestling
people get
fan,
their
so you know that's
receipt.
what he's doing. You know.
Yeah. And you know, I feel bad for the viewers because a lot of them have been upset. They've come to me and they've said, you know, this caused me not really want to be around anymore. I've been really upset by it, and that's what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to say, hey, everyone can watch whoever they want to watch. Not everybody has to get along.
No, you said don't drop DMs, and you didn't want to get involved. That's why I called you out on it, because you were.
But you know, he didn't want it that way, and he doesn't give a shit about what other people's feelings are, what they feel like from the fallout of it.
Yep.
That's why I have
you know, he gets them all
conversations with
confused
all
and
these people
upset
that I did
and
wrong.
hurt and vulnerable, and then he just feeds them, you know, a bunch of lies.
He's great. He's great at doing that. I wish I was.
I'm a bad
maybe I don't
liar.
have the heart
I'm a
to do it.
horrible liar.
You know, maybe that's my problem. But,
Yeah.
but he's good at being a scammer.
Horrible liar.
He's real great. Like the
Not a
guy must have been
scammer.
doing it for years. You know, and he
I'm a
has been.
hustler. There's a
Yeah.
difference.
You know, you can tell when people throughout the years have made videos on this guy. If you look for him, you'll find him. And yeah, this guy's been up to no good for many years.
Okay, proof.
Yeah, he has been. So somebody in the chat said, tragic after you found out what.
See, this is my problem is, you know, like I'm here reviewing this and I can sit here and say not true, not true. It's not my job to show proof that what they're saying is not true. It's their job to get their shit together, do one of these streams, improve their claims, and then keep it pushing. But they don't want to do that. He's going to keep going, it's coming, because he's gassing everybody up. He's gaslighting them. It's just exactly what he did to everybody else.
What Negs was doing, why didn't you leave and expose him? So that is a good question, and I do explain that in one of my streams.
No, you don't. You lie
I
about
went
it.
through some of my own traumatic events
Nope.
too. My father,
That's
you know, passed
unfortunate.
away a couple years ago.
That's
My brother,
unfortunate.
my younger brother, passed away in May,
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
and so I had all
Allegedly.
these traumatic events happening,
Sure.
and he was really good to play off that.
I
He even
was,
sent me
wasn't
money
I?
after my brother passed away,
I did.
and
So now the money I sent him when his brother passed away is part of my grift. So what am I doing? Am I feeding people lies to get money from them so I can pay you money to manipulate you into what exactly? What sort of asset do you fancy yourself as?
you know, the back of my mind, I knew it wasn't right what he was doing, and that's why he was trying to have me go against other people that I never did. Like I was still going on their channels and talking to them and stuff, and he didn't like that. So I knew it wasn't right, and I wasn't going to continue to go along with what he was doing. Now, there was a point where, because he likes to take things real life, where that Dragnot guy, when he was getting into it with him, he found out who Dragnot's college professor was, because Dragnot posted his degree picture, what college he went to.
Yep.
And he did some research and he found out who his professor.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the things I saw that were given to me by I didn't find this shit on my own. Was it didn't look good. It was a bad look, and yeah. So I'm not going to get into it because we're going to keep it pushing. I've already. I can't say I've been good with anybody, but I've
Professor was, and emailed his professor this long email about
apologized or
what
cleared
Dragnot
up
does
shit.
online, how he should never have a job, how he harasses people, and he's a bully online, and all this
Proof.
stuff. And he sent it to him.
Proof.
And I did talk to him for probably like a week, but then he started messaging me again. Hey,
Not
where you at?
addressing anything.
You know,
I'm
we're
not
on the same
seeing it
side.
anymore.
You're my friend.
I don't see it.
You
It
know, we're a
didn't
team.
happen.
All this shit.
Sorry.
But
And if it's been addressed, we're not addressing it again.
yeah, it did get. That's what it did get to. That's where this point got to, is where he was starting to go after other people again, and making up his own narrative about it. And I didn't go along with it.
No, you didn't go along with it. It was your narrative. It was all your narrative.
And if you look on my channel, you'll see that.
bit of
And I did start to expose him for who he truly is.
Jesus Christ, this guy's exhausting.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, but now you're on the good guy side.
Yep,
You
sure
see this
am.
guy for what he is. So do
Yeah.
I. So do other people. But
Yeah, we just got to
Good
keep
for
the
you.
good-hearted people
Bless
together,
your
the
hearts.
like-minded people
Yep.
together,
Like-minded.
and
Yeah, yeah, you need to keep the like-minded people together over there.
conquer
please.
evil. No,
Indeed.
you know, there's
Yeah.
too much bad stuff going on in the world. Con men are evil. Yeah, people that
Well, it's like you're echoing my sentiments, like my morality, but you're attaching all your bullshit lies to it.
can
It's
con
crazy.
people out of money, that are vulnerable, playing into their feelings,
The sick and
to sway them a certain way,
struggling.
to think a certain way. You know, that's pretty evil to do that to somebody.
Yeah. And women
Sorry, I
are
was
empathetic.
late.
Some, a lot of them are highly empathetic, and so when this guy spins a yarn about how he needs to put food on the table for his children and
I
all
was
that, like
pickpocketed
they're
on the way
tugging at
here.
those heartstrings, they'll open up the purse and give him some of that
Yeah,
dough.
it's about money again. This is
Yep.
about so much more. Than
That said, he's downplaying all that and twisting it all. It was all set up to throw Trash under the bus. He executed his plan. Yeah, It was all set up. He was having conversations with Death too.
Sure.
He was talking to DC Media behind the scenes for months, and we all knew it.
Yeah,
So we did
proof.
We played into it. There was a few of us that did play into it that were aware of it, and he thought he was playing us. And that's why one of his first comments were when all this went down was he was like, "Oh, you're done. You got played." And I was like, "No, homie, you got played."
What? You're done. You got played. I didn't say I played you. Columbo, hello. What? No, you went live and said, I played you, bitch, with your fucking Ped Durst routine.
Because I knew it was coming. I saved everything. It's all documented.
He knew it was coming. He knew it. So he wasn't running. He was running a reverse side. He's playing 5D
That's why
chess.
the videos that I'm releasing has like content
brain
from a
on
year and a half
Matt.
ago because I'm an archiver.
Yeah.
You know, that's why
You're
he
an
paid me to do
archiver.
is I was archiving
Let's talk about your teenage dating server.
and everything. So I don't know if he didn't think I was going to archive his old videos or my discussions with him.
Let's see him.
I don't think he realized that I was going to do that.
Well, okay, so here we are 2 weeks later, and I have busted your balls all over the internet. Everybody's exposed you with proof, Kiwi Farms, everybody, and you. All I've heard is all I've seen is Hussy's nose. All I've heard is Death slur, and you ramble, and nothing has been shown. That's it.
But that's what I do. Because I said, I was like, I want to be JD, JD from the Howard Stern show. I want to be the clip. I want to be the clip guy for you. We're going to be good friends. I'm going to be you're going to be the Howard Stern. I'm going to be the clip guy. I'm going to keep all the information. I'm going to send you stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what went on. And it went on for a very long time.
Right.
He watched everything. He looked into everything. There was one occasion with one of these people where they were talking really disgusting to minors and stuff like that. And we did have to report it in that case. And he waited till we got a response back on that. They weren't going to do anything about it. So everything was looked into. He knew he knew everything that he was going to talk about. He was fully aware of it. But he's playing into being a Lowe's cow. Like, I don't have any awareness. I'm mentally ill. There's a lot of us that are mentally ill.
You are making bold claims, and now are you going to flex your self-made millionaire ass again? You don't have any businesses listed in your name, dude. Just because I don't do something anymore doesn't mean I still can't do it. Okay.
The majority of us in this community,
and I'm talking in the realms. It's a phone book. Internet is a phone book.
In this drama community, and it's not a diss or anything, have some sort of mental illness.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what it is. It's not.
But don't sit here and make these. Don't see now. You went from Frank, Shab, Pimp, and everybody else being into this pedo ring that you were talking about on your streams. You have selective memory and behind the scenes too. Now it's me, right? It's me, right? Sure.
Not uncommon. It's very common. And he plays into it, he uses it as an excuse. And I don't think he should be able to use it as an excuse, but that's what he's doing.
It's sad, and I've experienced this for 6 years. Anytime I mention my mental illness, I'm using it as an excuse. Fuck off. We'll talk about it. One, it's my responsibility on this platform, what I talk about, right? So if you don't want to hear me talk about my mental illness, then go watch something else. I'm sure there's reruns of MASH on.
Doing.
He is. That's what he does. Well, it's been an hour. I think we should end it here. But if you got anything that you want to say in closing.
No, I appreciate you having me on. I look forward to continuing to be the tag team champions.
That's right.
Doing more content, whatever we want to do, we can do it.
To it as well.
We're real men. We do what we want, right? We don't let others dictate our decisions.
Oh yeah, and we don't let anybody tell us who we cannot talk to. We talk to whoever we want.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nobody's telling you weirdos who to talk to.
It's not like I'm sleeping with your girlfriend, Nags. I'm just friends with these people. If it was,
I don't have a girlfriend, and I assure you, I wouldn't fuck anybody who's interested in you.
It's a situation like that, and I slept with his woman, his ex. Then I can see why he would feel that way. But I'm not sleeping with anybody. We're just talking. That's it.
Yeah, just talking.
Yeah.
Just trying to make her own way. Hey, Nags, if you don't want the heat, then stay out of her lane.
Indeed.
You don't want it, just stay out of her lane. That's as easy as that, bud.
All right.
All right, Cruiser. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you. Is that, bud? If you don't want the heat, then stay out of her lane.
Indeed.
You don't want it, just stay out of her lane. That's as easy as that, bud. Then stay out of her lane. Just talking.
Yeah.
Just trying to make her own way. Hey, Nags, if you don't want the heat, then stay out of her lane.
Indeed.
You don't want it, just
just
trying to make her own way. Hey, Nags, if you don't want the heat.
I'm gagging. Don't worry, Trash. I wasn't gagging because of you. Nobody's ever gagged because of you.
That's it.
Yeah. Just talking.
Yeah.
Just trying to make her own way. Hey, Nags, if you don't want the heat, then stay out of her lane.
Indeed.
You don't want it, just stay out of her lane. That's as easy as that, bud.
Lane, huh? Well, buddy.
All right.
All right, Cruiser. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
all right.
buddy.
Thank you.
Later.
Take it easy.
You'll never be me. You'll never be me. You're just like Yabba. Yabba's always wanted to be me. She has. She's tried really hard. She's tried really hard to be me right before I got yeeted now. She's out of her mind. She's out of her mind being that negsy. Good God. Thank you for ending it like that, though. Bless your heart. The struggles with the English language must be generational. He's out there abusing that poor mentally handicapped man. That's sad. Yeah, it's if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. So Mick, what do you think? What do you make of this? Mick don't care. He's a Trump-tard. Yeah, the struggle is real. I mean, dude, we had Hooked on Phonics when we were growing up, you know? I mean, I don't know what his deal is. He really doesn't have much of an excuse. If you can't stand your heat, get out of my lane. I hope somebody clips that and sends it to me so I can put it on Instagram and TikTok. Oh, wait, I can't put it on TikTok. He's been flagging me for bullying. My bad. I can only bully politicians. I had another TikTok kind of viral.
Only Andenly Straubs gave Nick's cheeseburger money honey 100.
Yeah, I got
We all need a cleansing after that at Nick's live.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Give me just a second. Give me just a second. I got your cleanser. Let me close this. All right, hang on.
Oh, fuck! Second! Oh, shit! Shit!
Holly Mecco 07 cheered. X300.
All right, here we go. I got a cleanser for you.
Cheeseburger money, honey!
Breezel Madel gave Nick's cheeseburger money honey 100.
I am going to do one thing, though, and I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to turn off the alerts. There we go. I'm just going to turn off the alerts while I'm playing. All hail Holly and Breezel. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you survived the whole video of... I can take these off now. Thank you for surviving the whole video of Tragic. I'll play a couple songs. That's what I wanted to do. That was the surprise. I didn't expect to watch those guys jabber for that long. Alright, let's get a little volume here. I'm a survivor. I'm on the bear down. Yeah, buddy. Where's my capo? Bro, what's wrong with my brain today? Put the bong down. Oh, there it is. Is it loud? All right. All right, hang on a second. Is that any better? Hang on, it could be a little bit louder. How about that? Much better? Okay, good. Good. I need to get a better stool. All right, here we go. I haven't played in like since the last time I played for y'all, honestly. So, do I have any? Do I have a little bit of water? Cool, that'll last me. Yeah, let's do this. Let's play a couple of. How's that? Is that on this fret? Yeah, it's on the second fret. This song is. This song is my mantra. This is my theme song, man. Ugh. Let me retune real quick. It's been sitting there for a little bit. Maybe Pebbles hit it, or I think I hit it. Need new strings. I got the money. Just laziness. I need a guitar tech. I'll be right back. Where's the other guitar at? Oh my god. Ooh! Somebody's poisoned the water hole. These strings are flat. There we go. Why are these so flat? Guess what I get to do tomorrow? Replace strings. Yeah, this is my childhood home I'm living in, actually. Guys, I think we might be fucked. Did you hear that? These strings are old, frickin' Mick. Damn it. There we go. I'm all paranoid now. Every time you break a string, you have that anxiety afterwards. Come on, baby. There we go. I heard that. There we go. Fucking hey, bro. Just gonna go with it. Fuck it. If it's a little out of tune, bear with me, I guess. There we go. I will travel on down this dusty road all alone. It's not my choice, but I've got to go it alone. I will trust anyone that I think's fucking right. Sure, God, it's easier than making up my own fucking mind. Life is hard when you're flying by the seat of your pants. And here I go, out again and out on my own. Sure, goddamn easier without her symptoms, let the heat of the sun and never about to want God. I was too busy out having fucking fun. Life is hard when you're flying by the seat of your pants. Life is hard when you're flying by the seat of your pants. One more time. Life is hard when you're flying by the seat of your pants. Yay, we did it. Damn it, Mick. Mick scared me. I'm going to have to get used to Mick back there. Yep. We had Phil. And now we have Mick. Yeah, I'm gonna play a couple more. I do have a 9:30 engagement, but I'm gonna play a couple more songs. Let's see, what's another one I could play in this key? You want to see my pick? My pick is super awesome. Look at this. I bought a bunch of these. You see it? It's Tom and Jerry. Yeah. Well, anyway. All right, let's see here. I've seen so much heartache in my short life. I'm not sure why I would want to carry on. Am I living for myself or the others? That would hurt when I'm gone. I've seen so much heartache in my short life, but it's not the end of the world as we know it. We can carry on like a trooper in the field. And I know that I can carry on as I travel through time and space all alone. I've seen so much heartache in my short life. As I've watched my best friends and my family die. Still I seem to rise up every occasion. And spend my life like I'm on a vacation. 'Cause it's not the end of the world as we know it. We can carry on like a trooper in the field. And I know that I can carry on as I travel through time and space. screwed the ending up a little bit there. That's all right. Got one more. Thank you so much. Can we get some love for Straubs, Holly, Breeze, Miss Mystery, Farmhouse Feltz, and Res Stop, and Skanky, everybody up there that contributed bits. I didn't see anything, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I didn't see it. I turned off the alert so it wouldn't interrupt the music. So... We love entertainment hour at the nursing home. Me too. Oh my God. All right, one more, and then I got to bounce. This is one of my favorites. Oh, by the way, that last song, I didn't realize I had to make that one verse plurals. Plurals. God damn it. Plural. That one line about Fred, it was just about my friend Lance. Now I have two friends, so I had to make it plural. I just realized that. That was crazy. Anyway, there's a little fact for you. Some things they never go away. All right, guys. That was nice. I haven't done that in a while. Thank you for being my audience tonight. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. Let's catch up tomorrow. I love y'all. Bye.